All right, you guys, what is up? It is time for the WWE Hall of Fame 2025. Here we go, guys. Yes, it's 12 in the morning where I live. And yeah, I know it's probably like 1 in the morning or God, whatever type of time of night this is. But yes, it is time for the Hall of Fame because for a reason decided to make the Hall of Fame very late. This year for whatever reason. But anyways, yes, we're here for the Hall of Fame, and right now I have a bunch of ads so far, so the actual ceremony itself hasn't started yet on my end.
This stays with us.
All right, here we go. There's the actual Hall of Fame ceremony. Here we go. Oh, look at all of them. Eldest Dory Funk, Jimmy Hart, The Miz. Okay, there's the statue. I'm pretty sure they're talking about. All right, here we go.
To be a WWE Hall of Famer. To ascend to the pinnacle of perfection. To reach a destination of profound reverence. To immortalize a legacy that will live forever. It takes passion.
I go to that ring every night for moments like this.
Dreams. Fearlessness. Excellence. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Oh, it's true.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Yeah, look at all this. All these legends.
Tonight, it's all about the game and how they played it.
It's all about the game and how they play it. Oh, boy. The total package.
I'm so grateful for the fans. They're the ones who got me here, and they're the ones who just keep us going.
You feel the wall shaking, the ground quaking.
There's the natural disasters. And obviously the headliner.
Tonight, we proudly welcome the class of 2025 into the WWE Hall of Fame.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go.
And now, WWE presents the 2025
The 2025 Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
And you are looking live on the Strip in Las Vegas. This is the Fontainebleau Hotel. This hotel opened up in 2023, and it is state of the art. 150,000 square foot casino floor, 36 restaurants, stores,
Man, look at that. Look at the Hall of Fame stage. Oh, and here is Robert's favorite, Michael Cole, and Pat McAfee. And Robert's here, by the way, as well.
What the hell's going on here?
Well, they're the
Well,
hosts.
Pat-
I remember they already announced it. Oh, fuck you.
God
damn
dang
you,
it.
moron.
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure you know who I was talking about. I don't know if you got to that part yet. Oh, look. There's some wrestlers there, obviously. And we got Hall of Fame here. Okay, then that's Jalen. All right.
The whole world pays attention to the WWE tonight. The whole world pays tonight. Probably like a lot of viewers. Young kid growing up in upstate New York in the late 1970s. My grandmother allowed me to stay up until midnight Saturday night to watch the old WWF on WRT.
Oh, wow. There's Mick Foley.
With Noel Foley.
Yep. His beautiful daughter. And there's Gunta with Dirty Dom and Ludwig Kaiser. And I believe Tiffany Stratton was there too, but I couldn't tell if she was.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah, she was there.
Okay.
I judge about everything. I even had a match at WrestleMania.
Hall of Trash. Oh, come on, stop. Hall of Trash, really?
Wow. Yeah, you said that Corey J is in here. Wow.
Don't worry, Michael. One day you're gonna be inducted to the Hall of Fame too. One day. Don't worry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Can you please get to the point?
Oh, fuck off. No. Fuck him. Boo. Hey, Kevin Owens is there. I just realized Kevin Owens is there in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I see my girl
Yeah.
Jade.
Who's at the red carpet?
There's Jay Cargill next to Tiffany. And Gunta.
Dirty Dom.
Yeah, Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
Dirty Dom. Pat and I got a call 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Michael's definitely gonna be in Hall of Fame, bro.
I've been there.
Oh, wow. You actually laughed at Pat McAfee's jokes once. Or not really a joke, but still he was serious, I guess.
I'm just saying I can relate to it. I can relate to that.
Oh, so you guys have a lot more in common than you want to admit. Wow.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable.
Oh, I knew he was coming up.
And he also main evented SummerSlam. In a nutshell.
Yes. Here we go, Robert. Who's the first inductee to be inducted tonight?
All right.
It is the total package, Lex Luger. Oh, there's DDP. My God, look at this guy.
Man, he was back, man. Oh, Sting.
Oh, Sting. Look, Sting's actually there.
Makes entertainment one of the most experienced factions in sports entertainment. The guy who's one of the most experienced in sports entertainment. This budding star quickly evolved.
Lex Luger has won the World's Heavyweight Championship.
Played that popularity right into WWE.
Let's parlay that popularity right into WWE.
Let's parlay that
Yeah, I'm sure the ladies, they love that, man. Yeah, we react to that WrestleMania.
Thank God that it didn't last long.
That set the wheels in motion.
The Lexus Express.
Stunts in history. That set the wheels in motion for one of the most mythical stunts in history.
So that's where Cody got the bus from.
Oh, there's Robert's boy.
Oh yeah,
Lexus
this one.
Express.
Biggest highlight came when he ditched the highway.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Confronting this 500-plus-pound world champion that no mortal man can slam.
500-plus-pound
Dude, the crowd went crazy for that. It was insane.
Lex Luger slammed on one of our warships. Lex Luger was American.
Oh God, fuck you.
Oh, stop.
Oh, come on.
Cody
Oh
Rhodes.
yes. This
the
happened
Hall of
in
Fame.
my area. This happened in my neck of the woods. This moment right here.
All right. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, when he debuted.
The first WWE Nitro.
Easily one of the greatest debuts ever, and he didn't even do anything all that much but stand there. Easily one of the greatest of all
And
time.
then cut a promo.
And Bishop didn't want
Oh,
that
this
first.
moment was great too. This moment was awesome as well.
Yep, which was in the WCW Nitro DVD I had.
Bro, the
Remember
crowd
this
went wild. They went
Luger won
wild.
the title.
Oh wow, he went with Michael Jordan. Wow.
Look at that, Michael Jordan. Sean, yeah, Sean.
And now we have a special delivery for the total package.
Oh, they're showing this moment.
Mm-hmm.
We would like you part of 2025 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
That was pretty cool.
Mhm.
He deserves it, man. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Bring it in.
Damn, even that towel looks like shit on him.
Oh God. Yeah. Not even a Luger. Now I get it. He's not the Luger Vole anymore, unfortunately.
You ruined the moment well.
But not even that belt could make look like Luger in the 90s.
It's
Yeah.
DDP.
It's DDP.
It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Hey, look, there's Randy and Seth right next to each other.
And
Yes,
now
it
Tough
is.
Diamond better.
But yes, here is DDP. Oh, hey, there's Becky. I just saw Becky behind Cody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. And it's Wendy. Oh, Wendy.
Oh,
wow.
Wendy.
Oh man, here's DDP, man.
Good evening, everyone.
I saw Kevin Nash.
Man,
Yeah, finally.
it felt like it's been forever since the last time we saw DDP. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, we're not just here tonight. We're not just here to celebrate.
Tonight, we're not just here to celebrate
me.
that Lex Luger had on our business. Because believe me, that alone would be
A trans-
tonight.
And there's the monitor right there. There's who you can read off.
A
The
transfer,
story of the man who lost
a
everything.
rebirth.
The world
The
told
story of
him
the man who lost
that
everything
somehow
the world told them mattered. And yet somehow,
when Lawrence Cole came into this world, it seemed like God
when Lawrence Cole came into this world, it seemed like God
was
gave
handsome.
him every gift in the world. He was handsome. He was
At
strong.
270 pounds,
He was fat. At 270 pounds,
whether he was on the gridiron, the Miami Hurricanes,
whether he was on the gridiron with the Miami Hurricanes or in the pros, CFL, USFL, or the NFL, Lex
has always been regarded as a physical specimen. In 1985, so when he stepped in the ring in 1985, by 1987 he joined forces with a legendary. By 1987 he joined forces with a legendary horseman.
Yep.
Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and the Nature Boy.
Woo!
WCW to WWE, from the NWA to WCW, WWE. That's narcissist. Like
Oh boy.
as narcissist, let's just say like he wasn't just once.
Mhm.
When the 500 seemed untouchable. When the 500 right there on the screen seemed untouchable. Enter the Lex Express. Right there on the screen. Enter the Lex Express. Coast to coast. And Lex was getting better known than butter and toast. Coast to coast. And Lex was getting better known than butter and toast. On the USS Intrepid. All ended on Scotch the Big Guy. USS Intrepid. Scotch the Big Guy.
Oh wow.
And body slammed him in the middle. At the Mall of America.
Oh yes. Here we go.
At the Mall of America. At night. I believe that Lex was supposed to be on Raw that night. I believe.
Ooh. I think he was. If I remember correctly.
No show. Why?
But he no show.
Yep.
Because he's a disruptor. And he had a shot.
Like I said, man, I don't care what anyone says. One of the greatest WCW debuts of all time, and he didn't even do that much. It was still great.
Monday
Oh, yeah.
Night Nitro. And my friends.
No, Renegade was better. What?
There's Natalia.
In a
Randy
new
Orton.
era.
Io.
Known as the
Shinsuke.
Monday Night Wars. During his career, Lex made great all the legends that he faced in the ring. But for all the legends that he faced in the ring, he faced outside of that.
Oh yeah.
In the 90s, he outside. In the
Oh, yeah.
90s,
Yeah. Here we go.
There's Becky.
it was a lifestyle. Like,
It's great to see Becky again, man, and Bailey too is right behind him.
Mm-hmm. And it's Trombell. And it's Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
You
You take time off, bro.
I was there. Crazy as it sounds.
Is Jimmy there? I didn't see Jimmy.
I'm sure Jimmy's there.
Yeah, he's there.
That day, I hadn't seen Lex for 5 years in that room. But on that day, God put me in that room.
Oh yeah.
The EMT put him
There's
in a gurney.
there's Kevin Nash and Bischoff is there too.
Put him in a gurney. His physical Lex. And look.
I'm bad. I'm bad. Whatever.
It's a story that's more fun than if you ever get the amazing thing is if you ever get
It's Paul Heyman, the wise man. Ironic. He's next. He's close to Seth.
Let's realize that real strength isn't something you show in the spot. Real strength is something you build in the shadow. See, let's just survive that for and surrender. Let go of his ego and surrender. Purpose and pain.
Yeah, there's the wise man.
Faith over fear. Down. Hope over despair.
And yeah, that is ironic. Right next to Seth.
Faith over fear. Hope over despair. Conviction over regret. Let's realize if we just focus on building each other up instead of tearing each other down, building each other up, our impact, instead of tearing each other down, our impact will echo far beyond our.
That's a great way to say it there. Great way.
If anything, it shows us that even if anything, it shows us that even in our dark side. So let tonight stand as proof that there is
So let tonight stand.
hope. Tonight, we honor the legend of Lex
Tonight,
Luger.
we honor the legend of Lex Luger.
We celebrate the man
More
that
important,
Lawrence Cole
we
has
celebrate the man that
become. Tonight, I
Lawrence
present to you
Cole has become.
the very first inductee
Tonight I present to
class
you
in 2025.
the very first
The most
inductee to the
humble
class of
human
2025.
I've
One of
ever
the
known.
most humble human beings
He's my
I've
mentor.
ever known.
He
He's my
is
That's
friend.
Lex. And he's standing.
Mentor.
ladies and gentlemen.
He is the prodigal son. Ladies and gentlemen,
The total
please
package.
welcome
Lex.
just
Yeah.
the total package.
Here we go.
Well deserved, man. Well deserved.
There he is.
Last year, I took my Uber car, my wheelchair,
Is he? Yeah. He's standing.
Yep.
Yeah, man. He's standing.
Hallelujah indeed.
Now the best part is, please be seated. We're going to call
Now the best part is
my Uber car.
we had to call the audible last night. I heard the fuck my Uber car in my wheelchair at the Atlanta airport yesterday. We had a long walk there.
Yeah.
Not standing.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Man, what is your
I just realized Haku's there too.
Wait your
penthouse?
roller coaster ride.
To no house.
I saw the Bellows.
Man,
No
Oh.
house.
what a
There's not
Brian
a
Danielson
hotel.
with Bree, or you didn't see him?
if you'd ask me,
What
I didn't see him.
you'd ask me if you would ask me
you're
2 years ago,
out of your mind.
Dave,
I thought I was toxic.
you're
I thought
out
it
of
was
your mind.
radioactive.
I thought I was toxic. I thought it was radioactive. That everybody.
That's insane, man. That's insane.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like us. I once been lost, but now I'm found. Blind, but now I see.
I'd like to thank all my friends. This guy is something else.
I'd like to thank all my friends. This guy
So,
is something else.
all my friends out there who have hung with me and supported me,
So,
have been with me.
All my friends out there who have hung with me and supported me and been with me,
I want to thank my family.
even when I was unlovable, I want to thank them. I want to thank my family who's always been with me. I want to thank that jail chaplain I met, Pastor Steve, who led me to the Lord on April 23rd of 06.
And prior to that, a little story about I want to thank the family.
And prior to that, a little story about I want to thank the fans.
When I got out of jail, thank you the last time. Pastor Steve always pulled in the
When I got out of the jail, thank you the last time. Pastor Steve always
What?
pulled in the wall.
And so,
Yeah, I'm so happy he's walking too, man.
I'm good. So finally, after about time after time, he said, "Hey Lex, you won't come to the wall." The old Lex.
I shot
Said,
for
man,
sex and all that
That's,
stuff.
I don't do well.
So,
I stopped
finally,
for
just to
sex.
satisfy one end, and
So finally, just to satisfy, I went in. And
but
I was a guy who wrestled,
so wrestling
didn't really grow up watching wrestling.
I
The wrestling didn't really,
I thought you were out of your minds.
I didn't get crazy.
I
Wow.
thought you were all crazy. I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I thought you were crazy. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. But
For the first time in my
I
life,
finally walked in that Walmart.
it's a time when I felt unlovable.
The first time in my life.
I was in a
And
hotel,
at the time when I felt unlovable.
service,
I
out dog
was in that hotel. I was doing my community service, cleaning out dog cages and cat cages. And I didn't care if I woke up the next day. Now, so I'm not saying this kind of man. I pretty much
All
did
right, I'll go into Walmart.
that Walmart finally dressed. Said, all right, go into Walmart. The love,
That the fans showed me.
emotion,
was
and just
absolutely
that the fans showed me.
It gave me hope. It gave me a life.
Hey, Chris Van Vliet's there. I just realized that.
It gave me hope. It gave me
Now I've
Mhm.
gone full circle.
and I want to wrestling fans. Now I've gone full circle. I've gone from a wrestler who wasn't a fan
And that's
to
the
I'm a
thing.
big wrestling fan. Things that
The things that this generation you guys are doing is absolutely mind-boggling.
the things that this generation you guys are doing is absolutely mind-boggling. Athleticism,
It's a
and where
global phenomenon.
WWE's gone
I'm proud to be
as a
part of
company
it.
is just,
I'm glad to be up here.
it's a global
My
phenomenon.
family, I want to thank
I'm
them.
proud to be part of it. I'm glad to be up here. I mean, my family, I want to thank them. They've always been with me no matter what. So thankful to them. Pastor Steve,
Thank you, Steve.
who welcomed me for the cross and
Who's there when I got to my salvation?
Thank
He was there for my
you.
ordination.
He was there when I got my salvation. He was there for my ordination. He was there for my recent marriage. Right back.
Who married me to my
Thank
beautiful
you,
wife.
Pastor Steve,
I'm
who
just
married me to my beautiful wife, Robin.
so grateful.
I'm just so thankful.
Most of
Just so
all, I
great.
talked about Cody when
And
bombshell.
most of all, I talked to this about Dr. Bombshell.
Oh, we got another guest here.
What up?
My mom.
Hey, what's up,
very
Rem?
low-key about her.
Hey, Ram,
Yes,
what's good?
I'm enjoying this Lex Luger
Every year
Hall
she
of Fame speech right now.
Oh, I'm so fucking happy that he's walking. I'm so happy he got to get up. I kind of had a feeling when they brought him, I was like, please let him get up and walk a little bit because I want to see Lex walk again.
Mhm.
So, Mom.
Yep. Oh, look at that. He's taking his mom. He's taking his mom.
Dude, yo, I know I wasn't the only one when Triple H walked up and that guy stopped and dude, Triple H was like, wanted to beat the fuck out of that dude.
When I get there. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that video clip. Yeah.
Like, dude, he looked like he didn't want to be stopped at all. Like, he was just fucking pissed.
Yeah. Who stopped him, by the way? Was it Peter Rosenberg?
Yeah, Peter's bitch ass.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I don't blame Triple H because fuck that guy.
Dude, stop me, you little shit.
Actually, I wouldn't care if Triple H gave that guy a pedigree. I wouldn't care.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
There's Michael
Again,
Cole.
Oh, God, we got Michael Cole dressed up like somebody out of Flock of Seagulls.
Triple H.
He still kind of reminds me of Brother Love.
Dude, I'm sorry, but the ESPN guy, he annoys the fuck out of me, dude. He annoys the fuck out of me.
Pat McAfee.
Yeah, he is he's like the biggest kiss up.
Oh, he knows Robert too, by the way. He knows Robert.
Yeah.
Dude, like Fred, when I was watching the kickoff show and fucking Braun Breaker came out, he's like literally a Braun's face going, ooh, ooh, like shut the fuck up, move back. Stop being such a, oh God, there's Michael Cole dressed for Triple
I
H.
remember this. I remember that moment.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, dude, he just looks like dog shit.
Yeah, he looks like dog shit.
Who knows? He's in the middle of an arena.
He looks like a certain person that lifts weights and doesn't make any gains.
Yeah.
They never had a situation go like
God.
that right there.
Why are we doing that?
Somebody that trains for certain pay-per-views that looks like dog shit.
What is this, man? Come on. What was the time for this shit?
Yeah, like what is that? Like Pat's like obsession and constantly bringing up Michael Cole's situation. If I was Michael Cole, I'd have been like, "What is your obsession over me? You're weird."
Who are these people on your back?
Why are you yelling so much when I'm right here in your face?
Oh my God! What the fuck is this?
This Robert is Michael Cole. This right here is Michael Cole's ass. Enjoy his ass. Look at that ass.
You know, they could have saved this for the Hall if Michael ever gets inducted to the Hall of Fame. Why are we showing this right now?
I don't know, man. Ooh, look at Triple H.
I mean, here's the thing. I thought it was a funny moment at the time, but I don't really care about this right now. I mean,
yeah, let's just drop the subject there, Pat. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, drop it.
He wonders why I don't like him now anymore.
It's all about the Michael and how you pull it. It's all about the titties and how you show it.
Oh, geez. Oh, fuck Logan Paul. Fuck him.
Dude, that picture looks like Michael Cole's getting pissed on by R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, the pause. Yeah, his face at the pause.
Straight up.
What is this supposed to be like an adventure or something? Come on, what the fuck, man? Move on to the next person.
What the fuck, man? When
Okay,
you're
all right, you had your fun. You had your fun. Move on now. Move on. Move
yeah,
on.
when
You had fun. Okay.
your girlfriend is an extreme squirter.
Oh, Bailey. Oh my God. Damn.
That's the kind of look on my face when your girlfriend's an extreme squirter.
Yep.
See, look at this shit. He's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, Triple H, spit out your water. Oh, God, yeah, I love it. Oh, it's such a kiss up. Oh.
Okay, I think they're finally moving on now. Thankfully.
Like,
Oh,
Pat is
shit.
just a kiss up. Like, he's just constantly, he overdoes shit. Oh, God, look, can you spit your water out? Please. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Like, dude, stop.
I'm fucking believable.
Who's this guy? Who's Oh, Kamala. Oh,
Kamala?
Okay. Oh, they're giving him his own video package. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, this is great now. See, this is better now than what he did
I
before.
didn't even. I thought Kamala wasn't he already in the Hall of Fame?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, I thought he was.
Oh, look, The Undertaker. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's my dude. Look, yeah.
Yes, that's my boy too. Yeah, Kamala, man. He definitely deserves it, man.
Somebody's gonna be watching this really stoned, and they're gonna be like, "Why the fuck are they putting Rick Ross and Paint in the Hall of Fame?"
Oh, Jerry the King Lawler. There he is.
It's just awesome. It just worked.
Oh man! He slammed Andre. I never knew that fucking Kamala did that shit.
Yeah, he was one of them.
He actually did a couple JCW events with ITP years ago. Kamala.
Look at that, he slammed Hogan.
Oh hell yeah, slam Hogan. Fuck that real American beer. Fuck that beer.
I agree. Okay, I'm glad they respected him, man. I'm glad they're giving him some respect. Thank God.
Damn, they waited. Damn, about fucking 30 years too late to put him in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, look. Hey, Robert, look. They actually contacted the family. Look at that.
Hell yeah, man. It's all time, man. That was our issue when they were doing this at first.
This must have been a surprise entry because they didn't say shit about Kamala being in the Hall of Fame. This must have been a surprise one.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next inductee is like yesterday.
You know what? At least they're back to doing the Hall of Fame where it looks like a stage and it's not the wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle McCool's up next. Undertaker's wife.
But I don't really care for Pat and Michael as the Hall because it looks like a talk show.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no Dan Bryan there.
Okay.
They look at. Oh shit! Pat's got a snakeskin shoes model. Oh, there's my dude. There's Taker. Fuck yeah. There we go.
Yes, I remember this right here.
Yeah, this was Slime by the way, but comfortable bitch.
I may sound like a weird person for this, but I do not know why Michelle McCoy's going in the Hall of Fame either, because she did not do enough yet to go in the Hall of Fame. But can we? I'm sorry, but she didn't do enough to be in the Hall of Fame. She really did not. It's like the Bella Twins. I don't.
Mickey James should be in the Hall of Fame. Mickey James definitely.
Yeah, because she was in there and she did a lot of shit, but like Michelle didn't do much.
Or let's face it, they let her do much. Basically.
Okay, now be honest right now. If she wasn't dating Undertaker, would she be in the Hall of Fame? I got a feeling that'd be a different story.
That'll be a different story. It would be a different story.
I know people are going to get mad at that, but I'm just telling facts, man. What did she? I think Hall of Fames should be going to legends that actually made an impact and changed the industry. That's who it should be going to. Not somebody that was around for a couple of years and just held a belt.
Michelle was a middle school.
Like Becky Lynch. If they ever do Becky Lynch one day.
Well, yeah, Becky. Well, yeah, it would be too early. It's just they weren't in there long enough yet.
I
didn't
wouldn't mind
mind
Becky
when-
going to the Hall of Fame, but it has to be like maybe like at least 20 years from now or 10 years.
I did like when Michelle had that wrestling nipple slipper, her titty popped out and they threw her in the rope. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Fucking Mark Calloway's like, you know how tight that pussy is? Shit, it's like a casket match on a fucker.
Yep. Or is Layla?
She knows how to raise my boneyard match.
Yeah.
Again, what
there's
biggest
the
achievement. Yeah, the man, the fucking dead man. I ain't gonna lie though, when she wears too much makeup, it just looks a little too much. Like, girl, damn, that's a lot of makeup. Dude, is it me or does when you watch LFG, Undertaker looks so out of place on that show? Like he just doesn't want to be on shows like that.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. But
Kind of.
But when he actually
I do.
does add on to something, he is very great. Like obviously,
Yeah.
he knows the business.
Some of those. It's basically, I mean, it's just tough enough. That's all it is. It's fucking tough enough.
It's Tough Love and Ultimate Fighter mixed together.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. They just showed that video package. What did she do that was so impactful? I don't get it.
Well, they claim she paved the way for the current women wrestlers, but
No, you didn't. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to go that far.
No, you didn't.
No, that's what they said. I'm not saying that.
She's a trailblazer.
Yeah.
Look, I'm really. It was Jalen. Did Jalen leave or was that Jalen?
No, Jalen left.
All right, they're hooting the bell tolls. Come on, Mark Calloway,
There we
the
go. It's
Undertaker.
the Undertaker.
The inductor.
I mean, they kind of made it obvious who was going to induct her. Come on, who else would it be?
It should have been Layla,
Well,
man.
I mean,
I don't understand why it couldn't be Layla.
I was surprised they didn't get Layla. Yeah.
Dude, if I would have went to Mania, I would definitely not miss the Hall of Fame, and I definitely would not want to miss the One Dead Man show.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, definitely. I agree.
Undertaker, yeah.
Yeah, man. Here's the Undertaker. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Man. There he is.
Oh
The
shit,
Dead
he's
Man.
got the Just for Men. He's got the Just for Men. He's dyed his hair.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good beer.
There's the Undertaker. There's the Dead Man. I ain't gonna lie, he did dye his hair again. You got to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I see it.
I love you, Dead Man, but
It's always nice.
Oh, he dyed his goatee too because his goatee was gray the last time I saw it.
Yeah, that's
well, you never know when he could appear at WrestleMania for like a chokeslam or something. So I got a feeling he might do that. He might come out from.
Yeah, he's gonna try chokeslam The Rock again.
Well, remember there was a couple people that remember Drew McIntyre kind of made an Undertaker joke or some shit earlier. I was like,
Hey, Mark. Before you even say it,
Interesting. Oh, there's Stephanie.
my husband,
Stephanie, your titties couldn't get any bigger. Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Yeah.
gets to honor one of the greatest people that I've ever known in life
Yeah, I see Shane.
and in this business.
Who gives a shit?
Sheldon walked
I didn't
into
see.
the
I didn't see.
Oh,
Him. I saw
wow.
Linda. obviously.
I saw Linda though. I could have
Don't
Shane.
look smart. I don't pay you to look at Shane. I pay you to look at New Day. Okay.
Oh God.
Well, I haven't seen him yet though.
Okay. I pay you an energy break. You watch that shit because you like it.
Hey, look, Ren. There's your boy, Dominic Mysterio.
Wait. Where's that shit? All I see is two chicks. One's got a mustache.
Oh, come on.
Oh God.
Well, say Taker, man. He's looking kind of buff. He's looking like
He was so
putting the weight again.
strong.
Yeah.
He looks good. He looks good though.
When we first got to
Dude,
I mean,
I would
just
be
because you're
losing-
retired doesn't mean you have to stop weightlifting. I mean, just
Oh yeah, you got to take care of it. I would, dude. If I was in that Hall of Fame right now, I'd be losing my shit. I'd be like, "There's the fucking dead man."
Mhm.
Oh yes.
Finally wore me down.
I'd be like shouting random shit. Put the purple back on.
Finally wore me down.
Or
Was that Layla?
There's,
Anyway,
I didn't see her.
that's my story.
Y'all would hear me out in the crowd
Anyway.
just shouting that random shit like,
She
put the
says
purple
to me,
buttons back on.
You will never.
Purple. Hashtag asylum.
Oh yeah.
Galum. Yeah.
Oh God.
the Galo. The Galo.
Yeah. Fight me. Fight me.
Wow.
Man up, Smart. Oh God.
Oh God.
You better listen.
We don't talk about bitches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Learn to grow hair. Oh God. Fuck you.
That might be the problem, but anybody is.
Yeah.
Before I could eat solid food again.
She was the first
Who's that kid? Is that Nick Wayne in the crowd? Oh shit, Wayne number twin.
She was the first Divas champion.
I have no idea whose kid that is.
The first
No idea.
woman to hold
Nick
both
Wayne's
the
brother.
women's title and the Divas
I guess
championship.
his long lost brother.
of the iconic
She was one half
Lay Cool.
of the iconic
Yep.
team
A team that
Lay
redefined
Cool.
what it meant to be bold, to be fearless.
A team that redefined what it meant to be bold,
And
to
let's
be
honest,
fearless, to be heard.
Mean Girls,
Fuck yeah,
Let's
dead
Let's
man.
be honest.
they made that cool too.
They made
Hell
the
yeah.
Mean Girls.
She was a
They
pioneer.
made that cool too.
and a name.
She was a pioneer before the women's evolution had a name.
Oh, that is Layla, I guess.
Respect
Yeah, it is Layla.
Of expectations.
Wow. She still
I still understand.
she still looks great. To be honest with
Yeah, she does. Yes, she does.
They fuck up the theme song when she comes out here. Tippy time. Oh shit, wrong one. Fuck.
you. It's tippy
The
time.
most
Yeah.
amazing thing about Michelle,
Or they fuck it up and all you hear is Mandy. Ah, but whoa, hey,
What?
wrong one.
the camo
It's Mandy
Oh,
Rose.
wow.
hugs,
Promos are classic matches.
or
It's who
even
she was when the camera
promos or classic matches. It's who
Yep.
she is when the camera is
Shouting out random shit to Undertaker. Yeah, Blue Chew. Just chew it and do it. Woo!
Wow.
Wow.
The woman
Oh, Charlotte.
She's a mother.
I guess that's still. Oh, there's Charlotte.
She's a mother.
She's the strongest person in our family.
Love.
Dead man ink. Dead man ink. Dead man fucking ink.
I say that
Hell yeah.
without a hint of hesitation.
Randy Orton out there. There's the jizz sitting next to him with his wife.
That's
Maurice.
Maurice.
She picked me up,
Fucking
but I couldn't get
fuck
off
the
the
jizz.
mat.
Better man.
Fuck the jizz.
I was
I
telling
agree.
the jizz out there to be like, wait a minute, weren't you ate up by zombies? Why are you here?
Oh, it's Io Sky. My God. Damn.
Man, look at the look on Natalia's face. She looks pissed.
Top of her game.
Michelle stepped away from the WWE.
Wow.
Still at the top of
Yo,
her
she,
game.
if looks could fucking kill, dude. Natalia looked like she saw somebody she wanted to kill. I was like, damn.
But
Oh,
Look at
there's
Booker T.
Charmel and Booker
Look
T.
at Booker T. Looks pissed.
even in her time away,
I got swerved from his mind.
her fingerprints are still
He's
Yeah.
all over the woman's
Booker T's pissed because he just saw somebody behind him with a Hulkamania shirt.
Oh God.
A whole lot of women would not have gotten the opportunity.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people that
Look,
look in the
really
crowd that look really pissed
We all
off.
know that our women's division is
It's
I
smashed.
know it's not that Robert. It's William Regal. and
Regal.
Robert Roode there.
Yeah, dude, I'll be shouting out way too much shit. It pays to be
So tonight,
rude.
I get to do
Yeah.
something that I've wanted to
It pays
do
to
for
be
a very
rude.
long time. Hey, you're more than a Hall of Famer.
Best friend,
You're a legend.
you are without question.
You're my best
A
friend.
legend? No, I would no. Yeah, I'll take it. No.
Classiest, fierce woman I have ever known.
Classiest,
Mhm.
fierce woman.
I was kind of mad when they took away the Ultimate Warrior word. I was like, man,
So,
On the Warrior Ward.
ladies and
yeah. I
gentlemen,
was like, what the fuck?
So,
please join me in welcoming
ladies
Well,
and
to be honest
gentlemen,
with you, I'm kind of glad they did.
please join me in welcoming.
And especially that they didn't worry at the end no more. So
member of the WWE
Yeah.
My
Hall
wife,
of Fame,
newest member
Michelle
of the WWE,
Yeah. Here we go. Here she comes.
Michelle McCool.
Here's
Here
Michelle
she
McCool.
comes with a nice ass and great tits. Oh, here she comes.
Oh, there she is.
Undertaker's like, I'm about to fuck the shit out of you tonight.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
She might even grab the dead dick.
I might have to switch things up.
Is it? I'm not gonna lie. Is it me or does Michelle kind of look like her and Charlotte kind of look like they'd be sisters?
No music, no build up, no heads up. Just
A little bit.
And for me,
I think they're around the same age too, aren't they?
it's 2004.
Well, somebody told me. I was asking why she wears a lot of makeup. Somebody said that. I could have sworn someone said she's had skin cancer before. She said somebody told me that.
Michelle McCool.
Yeah, Michelle McCool did. Michelle McCool did, yeah.
Okay, that's why she's got. Okay, that's why she's had certain things wrong. Because I know her skin looks a little different, and I was like, oh, because she's a skin cancer survivor or something like that. Yeah.
Instantly, a flashback to college.
Because I ain't gonna lie, not to be mean, but man, did she age tremendously from when she debuted.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I was a kid. Yeah.
Not at the work.
But the one that aged really bad right now, dude, Cena looks like he's fucking 60.
It wasn't.
Who
It
does?
wasn't just
It's fucking Cena. He looks like he's about to turn 60.
Oh yeah, Ernest Cena. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Is that her parents?
It was
Some asshole.
staying up late.
Oh god, wow.
Her fam.
Tonight we induct Gamerson for fucking your fries award. Damn right.
That's called the Diva Search. Looks up on my TV.
Tonight on the YouTube Hall of Fame, we induct Gamerson for the Fuck Your Fries award. Damn right.
Oh god.
Damn right. Oh, damn right. I nominate that.
Oh, imagine people losing their minds because we did our own YouTube Hall of Fame.
Fast forward to that day in the back seat. Nerves.
And the next Hall of Fame award for YouTube, Bruce Blitz's hair line.
Michelle.
Oh wow.
I would like to induct that one. Thank you. I like that.
I started giggling
Yeah.
uncontrollably. My parents turned around, puzzled smiles on their faces, wondering what. Or maybe have I lost my mind?
Why do they keep showing the fucking Bella twins? Like, god damn, like we get it.
Because at that moment,
By the way, I saw
someone
Damian
would be
Priest
the
next to him.
voicemail, the giggles, the
Shout out to Gothic Undertaker.
I realized my life was about to change.
You know what I think of Damian Priest? I said this before. It's like if Razor Ramon and Undertaker had a child. That's pretty much what I
Not
think of
just good enough,
Damian
not
Priest.
just tough enough, but enough. Just like,
Ew.
this may be my story tonight, but it's your story too. You are enough.
Oh, Shayna Baszler.
So tonight, I'm taking you outside the ropes to share what I like to call my flawless. The first one, literally learned
Mhm.
Thanksgiving, 1985. I'm 5 years old, sitting at the kids' table, surrounded by my older brother. They decide.
Oh, that's her daughter, right?
And of course, I'm the.
Did she just say in 1985 she was 5?
Then a dinner
Think
roll.
so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Oh, she's got me by 5 years then. She's 5 years older than I am because I was just
Chaos
born.
draws my dad walks in the court.
Damn.
Guess who gets the look?
Oh, so
That
she's
kid-
like around like 44,
I
45.
get the look.
That kid over there in the lap is like thinking to himself, God, fuck that John Cena sign. I want to go write John Cena sucks on that damn thing.
Grew up in a time where there's a lot of
Yeah.
I'm going to go piss on it.
So,
Dude, if I was there, I would have wrote on there Global Force Wrestling rules.
Wow.
Not for nothing, but why does Michelle McCool's dad look like The Miz? If he's that
So,
much older?
he calls me again.
Robert, we don't question these things because we're not paid for that. So
By the third pop, I finally break.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
know which is.
we need Biggie Mac to come out. That's what we need.
Oh god.
I am going to nominate my damn self. Yeah, you greedy son of a bitch. I knew you would.
Yeah, no chance in hell. Oh god.
Well, Yeah, fuck this Hall of Fame. It ain't about Cena. It's about McMahon, Mania. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon going to the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Natural Born Thriller. What do you think about that? Yeah. That's right. You're gonna get on your knees, Asylum, and kiss my ass. The fuck I am.
Fuck that.
But I got somebody that looks like a tall lesbian that'll do it, and I'll force his fucking face up there.
Oh boy.
Come here real quick. You're about to get your Mania moment.
Oh, there's Jay Cargill. Hey, JD McDonough's there. I just saw him.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Booker T is there, and he's coming for you. Never mind.
Swerve, we're coming for you. I don't know if you guys ever heard that chant online.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, Swerve, we're coming
We
for
are
you.
coming for you. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh God. Well, he didn't say that, but he just said, we're coming for you.
Damn, the dude Natalia is still fucking hot. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. She's fucking fine.
Who the hell said she was ugly? I thought she still looks hot. Even to
Oh,
the very
there's some. Well, usually the guys that look like fucking cartoon characters.
the guys with short dick syndrome. Yeah. That's
Yeah, it's the guys that look like they look like characters off of Space Jam.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say this, man. Tyson Kidd is one lucky guy.
You can talk shit about the way Natalia looks, and you look like one of the aliens from Space Jam. I really wouldn't talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight hard. Because in wrestling and in life, people will always have opinions about.
Comments. Jay-Bird got popped. Oh shit.
Oh boy. Yeah, I saw that from Tokyo.
What you tolerate is what you validate. And not
Shout out to Tokyo. What's up?
Hell yeah.
There's Linda McMahon.
Huh, I wonder why her husband ain't there. Oh wait, that's right. My bad.
Oh, he's too busy taking dumps on people's heads.
I was even here in the
Yeah.
first place. I might.
You want to know why I'm not there? Because I'm going to interfere in the match and cause Cena to win the belt. Yeah.
Oh no.
87-year-old
Well, I guess he would because Cody is the black champion. So.
Yeah, can you imagine like Vince coming there delivering a shitty Stone Cold Stunner to fucking Cody?
Let's go, you little bit.
Whoa.
Brat.
You heard that?
Okay, your speech is done now, honey. You're good. Get out the fucking get out of here, please. Go.
Oh, God. Wow.
It's my call.
Dude, it pissed me off they didn't give the Steiner brothers a long speech, man. That pissed me off.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Let's see. There's Shinsuke Nakamura.
My last flawless finish.
Damn.
Oh, there was a great Moolah. Yeah, I thought I saw him.
Oh, the great mood.
Yeah, he should be out there smoking a blunt right now.
Probably always will.
Wow.
Oh, Mia Muta, spray the mist in your face. Yeah, you fuck your. Okay.
Many of you may not
What
know
the hell?
that was severe.
That's actually a pretty cool cake right there.
Yeah, that is a nice cake. That is a pretty cool cake. Hope it was tasty. I mean, I bet it did. Hopefully, at least.
It's the Smarky Vanillish.
Oh God.
Wow.
Returning from
We've installed the mom's basement frosting cream
I
cheese.
called my parents from New York.
Wow.
I'm sick. Again.
By the time I land at the airport, they're waiting. We go straight to the
By
hospital.
the time I land at the airport, they're waiting.
Well, since today's over with over here, it's like it's almost 2 a.m. over here. Yesterday was Superman Day, so that was fun.
Mhm.
16
Oh, yeah,
days.
her dad does look like the Miz,
16 days of
or whoever that guy is.
nobody knows what's going on.
Really? Because to me,
He kind of does.
he looks like the Miz. When I look at her dad, he kind of looks like a 70-year-old version of Gunther.
7-year-old.
He kind of does. Like, look at the ears and look at the built. He looks like Gunther at 70-something years old.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the dad or the uncle. I don't know.
I was literally calling.
Oh my God, Tori fucking Wilson sitting next to Shinsuke. Shinsuke, you lucky fuck.
Woo! Oh wow.
And apparently,
Oh, look at there's fucking Carlito's worthless ass.
Oh come on.
Damn. Damn.
You
Damn,
sucked at
I'll
SmackDown
tell you,
versus
someone
Raw
hates
06.
Okay, it must be his uncle then. Yeah, it must be her uncle. I meant to say.
Dude, if I was watching the camera in the crowd, I'd be like talking shit. Be like, Carlito, you sucked in SmackDown versus Raw 2008. Yeah,
Oh,
suck. I didn't even download you in 2K.
Little by little, I feel back.
Damn.
Fuck.
Now I feel bad. I just never liked teaching shit.
no one more. Don't
I guess someone hates Carlito.
It's what
Damn.
You see, you're just shouting
Wow.
out random shit
every
there.
great
Bring back the
just
core.
a call
Bring back the
or
core.
The call.
tonight. I think you're a small
What-
people,
what-
lack of belief, who despite
Shit.
what you did, would
What happened to
never
Spirit Squad?
being inducted into
Oh
the
God. Fuck them.
Simon Dean for life.
I find it no coincidence that today is Good Friday, the day my Lord and Savior.
I find it no coincidence that today is Good Friday. the day my Lord and
Oh.
The sacrifices made.
That kid is like out, dude. He's like, fuck this, dude.
The sacrifices made inside the
It's like, damn it, where's my fucking Nintendo Switch at? I'm bored of this shit.
and some of the most meaningful moments. It didn't just happen inside.
The only one that I thought had a horrible speech was Booker T's wife. I'm sorry, when Shamel went up there, man, it sounded like she was a programmed robot when she talked.
During those Special Olympic athletes.
Oh yeah, because she probably used the monitor probably to read off the.
Yeah, she was just like, the hand on my wrist. I am the queen. He is my king. I like my husband. And this is like, dude, girl, why are you talking like that? You can talk normal.
Legacy is
Yeah, the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, look, it's the best belt ever, the Divas belt. That shit was hot. I missed that belt.
Oh,
WWE Universe. Thank you.
I think her
And I
streak's
do
even
as
longer
well.
than like Luger's
Every
officially.
episode, you showed up.
Oh, God, bring back the Divas belt, damn it. Bring it back.
Wow.
You can only ring to the ring because we only had 3
Yeah, there's the
minutes for
taker.
finish, but you get
Oh yeah, Taker. Taker joined the main event mafia.
Taker, you better take your sexy hat woman home tonight and give her the tombstone.
WWE from the bottom of my
Oh, I
heart.
bet he would. I bet he does
Thank you
choke
for
slam
giving
too.
this moment.
You bet. You know what's good about doing the Hell's Gate? Well, her mouth is in a good position.
Yeah.
Yo, Tori Wilson, woohoo! Yeah, baby, what's up?
Charmel.
God, she
Looking
still
good.
looks
No
hot,
questions
man.
asked.
She still looks hot.
I've got
Oh, the
your
Charmel.
Oh God, Logan Paul, fuck you. Go back to Tori.
Lisa,
Yeah, I
thank
agree.
you for all
Fuck
the
him.
laughs and have fun. Natty,
Hot ass,
thank you for
Natalia.
never back-
Oh yeah.
Good family. Thank you for being our voice, fighting for us.
Speaking of Tyson Kidd, shout out to Samoa Joe.
Kathy Morales, John Cone, thank you for
Oh wow.
Steph.
Or Stephanie.
But more importantly,
Nah, even Joe feels bad about that incident. He feels really bad about that.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah. He talked about it.
yeah, about time.
My little flawless British bestie, my partner in crime, my better half again to my game.
Dude, Tori can still get it. I don't give a fuck. She
Yes,
can
she
get
can.
it.
Oh, obviously.
I loved you in SmackDown. Here comes the pain, Tori. Woo!
Yes.
Run it back one more time.
No, wait. Rewind. Run it back one more time. I don't know what y'all think, but
It could be.
I'm just saying, it could be
Like, Kevin Owens just had that look like, damn, how much time we got? I got to shit.
flawless. Mom and Dad, thank you for instilling.
Still sucks, man, that Kevin can't make it to WrestleMania, man. That still sucks.
Yeah.
He's your neck.
Can you imagine if you're sitting out there in the crowd and one of the WWE stars fucking pops a fart?
Oh God.
I think it's great.
Like, dude, did I just smell AJ's fucking ass? Oh, you nasty fuck, dude. Dude, you literally just spinal tapped my nose. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking. Yeah, that kid, he's like, fuck, I had to watch a Cena match. I'm about to pass out.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks like he's like 3 years old or like 4. 1 to 2.
He's a cutie, though. I like his hair. He's cute.
Mhm.
Yeah. And by the way, that's hers and Taker's daughter. I'm pretty sure. If I'm correct.
Into the love of my life.
Well, I can see how the daughter looks like. Like, I can see how Taker really is. That's got to be his blood related kid because it looks
Yeah.
kind of like him in the face.
Yeah, that's their daughter. That's their daughter.
I was about to say because she looks like Taker in the face. I could see it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And fight for
As
life.
long as you don't look like Brock Lesnar's daughter, that is Brock Lesnar with a wig.
You're persistent.
Yeah.
The way you chased me for so
That bitch will ride your dick, and you better take her, or she'll fucking kill your ass.
Yeah.
Not taking no
Is that
credit.
right,
Can you
Phoenix?
imagine could you imagine Brock's daughter getting
The
pissed off?
way
All she's gonna say is,
finally
"I'm gonna tell my daddy." No, I'm good. Don't tell your dad, please.
even
I love
more.
you with every ounce of my being.
Wow.
And I thank God
Listen,
every day I get to point
I love you with every ounce of my
You're my
being.
rock, my protector, my soulmate, my whole heart. I absolutely
You're
love
my
you,
rock, my protector, my soulmate, my
babe.
whole
And for the
heart.
record,
I absolutely love you,
yes.
babe.
Ironically, my theme song
And for the
says
record,
not enough for me.
yes, ironically, my theme song says
It
you're
sounds just
not.
like the world. All the doubt, the noise, the voices. That
Did
try to
you ever
It sounds just
know
like
that
the world.
you're my
All the doubt, the noise,
hero?
the voices.
Every time I'm used to it,
But
it reminded me to stand taller, fight harder.
every time I'm using
Girl,
it,
get the
it
shit
reminds me
done
to
with
stand
already.
taller,
What the
fight
fuck?
harder.
Every single person who's ever been told they weren't enough.
Yo, how long has her fucking speech been going on?
When the world tries to break
So tonight,
Pretty
I'll leave you with this.
pretty long.
Pretty
When
long.
the world tries to break
Yeah.
you,
Long
break
enough.
I missed the ceremony. I was at work. No,
When
the
the
ceremony
noise
just pretty much
drowns
just begun,
out
man.
the
You have enough time to
Oh
hop
shit. Well, yeah,
into.
you should be good then, man.
Yeah, you have enough more than enough time to hop into the cock and watch the ceremony.
I mean, her speech is longer than a Cena match. Holy shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, her speech been going on longer than Lex
You
Luger's
discover
so far. Or actually, it's
You
already been
imagine
longer.
somebody's gonna be like,
no
which one's
walls, no
longer, Taker's
stats,
entrance
no
or her
titles
speech?
ever
I don't know.
define your worth.
and believing
Damn.
it,
Finally,
believing it. That
and believing it, truly believing it. That changes.
And there you go. It's done.
And
Oh my
this
God,
that
Ooh, Bianca
Oh
Belair.
my God.
this is also brought to you by Blue Chew. Chew it and do it.
Oh my God.
You're not enough for me. Damn right.
I was showing her get her Hall of Fame ring.
I love Michelle McCool, but come on, that was too long.
Well, she is dating Taker, so yeah.
Oh.
Well, married.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll see who's up next now.
I think I'll keep showing this, by the way. Triple H take a picture with them. Get the fuck out of this shit already. I'm
Well,
sick
I'm
and tired
about
of
to
seeing
be
Triple
full
H.
heel right here, but as soon as they nominate Stone Cold and give him another ring, I'm done with this shit. I'm like, I'm out.
Oh yeah, we still got that
come on.
coming up. You see, I got to come up. Yes. I
See,
can't
the
wait for that one.
fact that they're gonna be nominating matches now. See, that means Hogan's gonna get another ring. The most overrated characters are gonna get another ring. I'm like, man, why?
Oh man. Oh,
Well,
this
I mean,
document-
like
this-
I said, if it makes you feel any better, Bret Hart's going to be a 3-time Hall of Famer because of the match officially.
Mhm.
Oh God, Bret the Cryman Hart.
Oh,
Oh,
the,
come
the documentary of WrestleMania 9.
Oh
I
shit,
thought that was
AJ Styles.
that was something to watch, you know.
And people,
Wow,
people. It's you, all you new watchers. We have been watching AJ, but way before when he had no facial hair and he was just a young AJ Styles in TNA.
Oh yeah, and by the way, he's a future Hall of Famer too. You know, AJ Styles. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Just subscribe. Thank you. Shout out to you.
I just subscribed to my phone. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you.
Oh, oh God, they're showing Logan Paul.
Oh fuck.
All right.
What do you mean, all right? Fuck Logan Paul.
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone in the comments, by the way.
Oh God, Robert turned on anybody. Robert's over there drinking a prime drink. He's like, I love Logan Paul. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, fuck him. And fuck his drink.
I not watching Triple Asshole H. Oh wow.
Oh my God, you think
That's obviously gonna be a headliner. That's gonna be the main event of.
Holy shit! Get ready to grab a pillow and blankets for that one.
Oh come on, bro. Come on.
Fuck him and his big fucking nose and his fucking sledgehammer. His bald head and
you didn't tell me to go fuck myself. You didn't see my gold statue, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you got wrong by the way. It should have been his nose should have been a lot bigger.
Dude, oh the hell no! My titties were huge. Fuck you.
Oh my
Next
God,
time
man.
you want to interview me, I'll kick your ass.
Man. By the way, it's officially 1 a.m. where I live. Like, Jesus
Who
Christ.
gives a shit? It's all
It's
about
true.
me and how you play it. It's all about the game and how you watch me. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's too where I'm at.
It's all about the Hall of Fame and how I'm inducted in. It's all about my statue and my big fucking nose. Ugh.
Wow.
All new places.
Ain't that the truth?
There's all new experiences to enjoy.
Oh,
Shut
man.
up.
Hilton for the stay.
Yeah, I'm not back yet. I'm still on commercials.
Yeah,
And
man,
look
yeah.
at fucking Logan Paul the Ring looking like fucking Machine Gun Kelly's love child.
Wow.
At least Machine Gun Kelly, to a certain degree, is actually entertaining, unlike Logan Paul.
I'm sorry, but this is just embarrassing with Logan Paul beating up AJ Styles. Like, this isn't even on the same league. They're not even in the same league.
And by the way, in a match
No.
that no one asked for at WrestleMania.
Nobody asked for that.
You have a UTI.
You're putting a YouTuber that became a wrestler in a ring with a veteran that's wrestled almost 30 years. It's not even the same league.
Yeah.
Nope.
That is a big ass place. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
I
look
didn't
at
realize
that,
it.
that hotel. Look at that.
This is the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. This brings us to our next recipient of the WWE Hall of Fame Legacy Award, a man who revolutionized the new style.
All right, the other legacy win inductee.
All right.
Who the fuck is this shit?
Wow.
Hardcore.
Oh, Dory Funk Sr.
Oh, nobody cares about Dory Funk. It's all about the game.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Dory
there's his
Funk
son.
Senior.
Who's this asshole?
Oh,
Dory
come
Funk
on.
Junior.
Dory Funk Jr.
Shit. The next Hall of Fame is going to be my sledgehammer.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep, inducting 10 minutes from now, little sledgy.
For the Amarillo-based Western State Board.
Damn.
Man, if you couldn't tell that family they were all from the same daddy, you couldn't tell. Oh my God, they all looked
Oh
alike.
yeah, all three of them look like it, man. All look
Yeah. That's crazy.
Shut,
Like Dor-
shut up
like
to the
Dor-
comment section. Fuck you, Logan Paul is the Babe Ruth.
Never wait.
Oh God.
I mean, yeah. Look at Dory Senior and look at Dory Junior. Man, they look exactly the same.
2025 legacy class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they finally put him in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dory Junior there?
Yeah, he's there.
Please help us.
Damn, the ladies are looking pretty fine for their age. What's up?
Damn, that's his granddaughters. Holy shit.
Damn, she looks good for her age. Damn, what's up?
There's
Wow.
Dory Senior or Dory Junior, I should say.
Dory Funk Junior.
And yeah, he looks just like he looks just
fucking
like
rest
that.
in peace, Terry Funk, dude. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dory
Oh, yeah.
Funk.
Many wonderful faces here tonight. My old friend Haku.
Oh yeah, dude. There's no way you can sit there and say that those boys are not from that dude. That is Daddy's boys. They are all him.
Oh yeah, Becky. Oh, and the
And of course, Steph.
Well, Becky's there with her
Yes,
big Seth
yes.
Rollins.
Thank you, Michael Cole. Thank you for saying that. And of course, Steph. I love it. It was great.
What did he say?
Wow.
He's like, and of course, Steph. He basically disrespected Steph there.
Dude, it would have been fun. It would have been funny if he said, "Well, Becky's here, and there's her bitch, Seth Rollins."
Wait, Triple H.
Oh hell yeah! This is my turn. My turn.
What? He's next?
So wait a minute. Triple H is next.
That was the Hall of Fame.
No. I think there's more, but
No, I think he's next.
Is it strange that the headliner is the middle of the show? What?
Could you imagine
I don't
if the
know.
Hall of Fame?
I have no idea.
Could you imagine if the Hall of Fame cut off after this? I'd be like, "What was that bullshit?"
I doubt that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I doubt that.
I guess Michelle McCool went way too long apparently.
Yeah, I was trying to win with that bitch and shut up. Yeah, look at that picture of me with the bodybuilder. You can see some of my dick.
Wow.
Oh, there he is.
God, I never
I
know
was
he
about
did
to say,
that.
I did not need to see those photos of Triple H as a bodybuilder with like his crotch hair coming out. That was a little
I never
much.
knew he did. I never knew he did bodybuilding.
Oh shit, Terror Rising.
There's
Terror
Terror Rising.
Rising.
Oh, and there's John Paul Levesque. And then there's
am-
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
And
then
John
Triple H.
Calderbeck. And then I turned into me. Yeah, look at those abs. Look
Oh,
at that
yes,
kick
I remember that
fucking
moment.
Randy Orton's ass. Oh yeah, it's not. Well, that means they're saving. So they're literally going to give the main thing to Stone Cold and Bret Hart.
I'm fine with that.
Or maybe,
I'll take it.
Or maybe the natural disasters, because they're still got to be inducted.
Finding a way to do it all.
Oh yes,
Well,
Yeah.
that's a great match.
There's me kicking Sean's ass.
Oh, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bray, man. That was a hard night. That was a hard night.
Oh, yeah, I think that was hard for everybody, not just for the fans, but for those guys too.
In 1996, after the infamous.
Oh boy, they're showing the curtain call, Robert. They're showing the curtain call.
Yeah.
Oh no, Cornette's gonna lose his mind. Them showing
Oh
the
boy.
curtain call. The night they exposed the business by doing the curtain call.
Why are they showing this footage right now? What the fuck?
Asked over and punished for doing what no one
Another done before. Yeah, Triple H exposed the business. That's what he did. And he did the curtain
Yeah.
call.
I didn't do shit, asshole.
He came back.
Yes, DX.
Even
D
bigger.
Generation X.
Oh.
I am the fucking game. He just said that. His words, not mine.
He could have quit.
Yeah, he was stealing the coolness from Shane Douglas.
Oh yeah, that's how he tore his quad.
Mhm.
I mean,
I remember
say what you want about him, but he finished the match with a torn quad.
I watched it live at that time, and I didn't realize what was going on with him.
He was back.
Oh, yep. There's his famous return at Madison Square Garden.
And I watched it live at the time too. It was crazy.
That crowd reaction was, oh my god, man.
He could have left in 2021 when a cardiac event nearly ended his life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's moments in there where you putting you out for stuff. You think when they're
Yeah, I remember that whole thing when he had the heart attack or whatever. Yeah, I remember that.
do you wake up for this?
I don't remember that shit.
Oh, wow.
Cole would leave the ring.
That's
It's for the best. It was for the best.
In fact, he's become more essential, more integral.
I think I was going to be crying over him not wrestling again.
More integral, more vital to the business than ever before.
Wow. Well,
That brings us.
I don't know.
You will, Spark. You
Plus,
love
I
me
don't think he was
wrestling.
crying. Plus, I don't think he was crying because of not wrestling. Yeah, I think it was because he almost died. And that's why.
Yeah, you can sit there all you want, asshole. You be crying for missing me. You're gonna miss me, Robert.
Building the NXT franchise for the future.
I would say that's gonna be it for Triple H. No more seeing him on TV. No more presenting him on commercials. But I still get he's still gonna do that.
Beyond his own. A
Wow.
legend that believed he would and could live WWE
It should not be about him anymore.
higher realm.
Hopefully, this is it.
Another evolution, creating another generation of members.
That gimmick very sucked. The blue blood gimmick.
Oh shit, I don't look buff anymore. Shit, I look saggy.
Well, I mean, Triple H was on steroids when he looked buff back then.
The only dress he took.
You remember that time in Evolution I had those long black undies?
Oh yeah, I remember that. The biker story. Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome when I had the bright purple too.
I didn't mind actually. Him wearing blue, purple, red.
Oh, when he had the different colored trunks.
Yeah, I didn't mind that. I thought it looked nice.
He should have worn white. Oh wow.
I thought that he's gonna do that too. Because remember he wore white.
Oh, look at there's Luke Road Dogg. He looks like fucking Big Van Baylor.
Oh, Matt Cardona's there.
Oh God, I just saw Johnny's face. Fuck him.
You guys see Road Dogg? It's like
That's
the
all right.
older Road Dogg. The older Road Dogg gets it, the more he looks like Big Van Vader.
Yes.
Also here tonight is a legendary man.
Oh, Jimmy
Hall of
Hart.
Famer in his own right.
Oh yeah, man, Jimmy Hart.
Oh, maybe he's not going to the Hall of Fame yet. Maybe they just showed a video
And I
package.
bring Jimmy up because Jimmy.
There's Kevin Nash. There's Eric Bischoff.
The Lucha Bros are there.
Oh fuck, bitch off.
Of WWE. Hey, come on, come tag.
Oh wait, so the natural disasters are next?
What? So you what?
They're so big, they were so powerful.
Okay, so the natural disasters up next. Okay,
What was the point from the video package then?
I have no idea. Oh look. Wait, but here's the question though about natural disasters. Who's gonna induct them?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. My guess probably Demolition maybe. I don't know. Who knows? They'll probably find some tag team show to do that. That they always do. This is bullshit.
What, the natural disasters?
You know what those guys. Could you imagine what their tights smell like when they wrestle? They probably smell like nutsack with onions.
Wow. No, I'm not the one that's I'm saying it's bullshit that they show Triple H package. Oh no, that just to kill time.
Is it?
Are you fucking
No,
kidding
is it?
me?
Like, okay, I know Earthquake is gone, but isn't like Tugboat or something like that still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he was on the Undertaker podcast. So I remember that.
For Amen.
The natural disasters amaze crowd. Not only with their enormous size.
I'm just saying it was bullshit that showed the Triple H real package, man. Are you serious? Oh, fucking Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah, that's why I said fuck him. Oh, there's Jimmy Hart.
I
forgot. He was their manager. Forgot about that.
Yep,
he was their
that's
manager.
right. No, I'm surprised he's not inducting them.
Yeah, it's interesting.
He's sitting with the crowd.
In 1993, the natural disasters disbanded, but their asses got.
Hey, look, Robert, there's your boy.
That was too great, by the way. Back a cool set.
Oh, Bronson Reed. Look at him. Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Yeah.
I guess the tsunami is
The
a
natural
tribute.
disasters
in a
will be
way.
remembered like any huge storm. Unique, powerful, all-inspiring.
Yeah, there should be more teams like that. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
The legacy of the natural disasters, I want more of that. Hopefully it's inspired.
Typhoon was a better upgrade than Tugboat, where that gimmick was.
Into the
Yeah,
2025 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Phone's dying. Oh, you're good, Rem. Yeah, I kind of figured that's probably why you left.
Please help us.
Oh, okay.
Typhoon.
I'm glad you're on here, man. Glad you're on here.
We're on, man.
Dog, I must add. And for the late Don Tenta, his wife, his grandson, Joe, his daughter, Joanna Tenta, and his son, Don Tenta.
Already are. The natural disasters. Oh, there he is. And by the way, that's
Okay,
Cody's uncle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost 20 years ago, a few months before our dad died, I got
20 years.
And that's all John Tenta's kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wandered into my parents' bed with VHS tapes.
And it's his wife.
In front of my parents' bed with VHS.
Oh yeah, his wife, his son.
Mine.
I think his grandsons. He said, right?
He was cracking up, holding his own.
Holy shit, it's
Well,
Pee Wee Herman. Oh wow, Reb said that guy looks like Fury Hulk.
Holding his own.
Oh,
Pee Wee
come
Herman.
on.
Telling me
I mean, he kind of
But-
does, to be honest. He kind of does.
But yeah, but Earthquake with three kids, and obviously that's Fred Ottman's son there, who's worked for WWE.
I love this memory.
Oh yeah, he works for WWE. That's right, he does.
Yep.
vicious heel.
What is he, like, referee or is he like some backstage producer?
Timekeeper.
Timekeeper. Oh, he's the
Yeah.
timekeeper. Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I also share this memory because at the time it was
The Pee Wee Herman and the dad from American Pie had a love child. Wow. Hey, come on now! Don't roast the guy. He's just inducting his father. Come on.
20 years later.
Come on.
Sure, that
Don't,
was certainly
don't
part of
roast
it.
the guy, man.
But I also see a person with unbelievable full life back on, left on. He was able to know that he'd achieved his life dream.
The fans who made that dream.
Thank you, first and foremost, to the fans who made that dream come true.
Thank you to the
He was grateful for your support, all. And thank you to the WWE for honoring him and Fred. Tremendous.
There's the daughter.
Yep.
I always admired my dad for being unapologetically himself.
I always admired my dad.
Unapologetic, but he was also silly,
Dependable,
and didn't take himself too
was also
seriously.
passionate.
He taught me that you can be both fierce and gentle.
Yeah, if Dominic comes up there, I'll be roasting his ass. Oh wow.
Wow.
Man, you really hate Dominic, man. You really hate him. Rip, Tom Otterman, Earthquake. Yes, I agree. Rest in peace. Or John Tenta. Earthquake.
Yeah, John Tenta.
My dad once said he wanted to be remembered as
Now, because of his work with Uncle Fred, he will also be
Mhm.
remembered.
now
as
because of his
Uncle
work
Fred.
with Uncle Fred, he will also be remembered as
Uncle
a pretty
Fred. Thank you for being such a
Uncle
wonderful
Fred.
friend to our father.
Thank you for being such a
For
wonderful,
so many moments together in the ring,
for
and
bringing to life
so
so
much
much
joy
more
to our dad's life.
together in the ring, and for bringing
I still
so
have an
much.
image in my mind from years ago of you and my father.
Still have an
laughing
image in my mind
like
from
two
years
men half your age.
you and my father
and so
laughing.
Wow.
on the Dumbo ride, I just
On the Dumbo ride, I
see
just
that you could be strong and imposing, but still embrace
see that you could be strong and
all about.
I guess they must have been having a little too much fun there, I guess.
Thank you for being a part of that. If my dad were here tonight,
Thank you
I
for
know he'd want to celebrate you for
my
all
dad
you
were
are.
here tonight. I know he wants to celebrate you for all you are.
First of all, I want to tell you all how grateful.
First of all,
the natural disasters.
I want to tell you all how grateful.
2020.
And there's Typhoon, man.
Thank you, WWE.
Thank you, WWE.
And John, Joanna,
And
thank you for all these beautiful things.
John, Joanna,
Means a lot
thank you
to
for
me.
all the
I just wish your dad was here next to me.
it means a lot to me. I just wish
He
my
was my
dad
best friend. You know, we spent over 300 days a year on the road together.
we spent
You know, and
over 300 days a year on the
I
road.
loved him. He was my brother from another mother. And
I loved him. He was my brother from another mother.
we had the tendency.
And it is true. We had the tendency.
I did ride the Dumbo ride, and I had mouse ears on. Yes,
I did ride the Dumbo ride, and I had
I wrote some things here that
Yeah.
more about us.
But I had wrote some things here to let you know more about us.
First came to me, they go,
You know,
Wicked Run is
when they first came to me, they
Hulk Hogan.
Wicked Run his
And I went to TV
deal with
after
Hulk
a
Hogan.
photo shoot on tugboats in
I
Rhode
went to
Island.
TV after
Oh,
And I got
tugboats.
there, and I got they want to see in the office. I'm like,
and I got there and I got the they
Oh,
want
boy.
to see in the office.
Called me in the back.
But,
He said, "I have an idea, Pat was
Yeah.
back there.
Called me in the back. We had an idea, Pat was back
Thinking
there.
about putting guys together as a team.
We were thinking about putting you guys together.
You know the best part about this Hall of Fame, Hulk Hogan's not there.
Well,
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh my God, that's awesome. He's a phenomenal athlete, a great friend to me. And, sometimes tag teams don't gel in this business.
Wow, I like how the camera panned right to them.
What the hell?
Did you
Are
see
you-
that?
Put us together. And it was awesome. We traveled.
Holy,
overseas.
they really.
Tra-
They really heavily on, heavily is on, or they're gonna break up.
Have somebody cared about you.
Yeah, but is the Hall of Fame really a place to do it?
So much,
You know,
Come
for
on,
that
like seriously, really?
You know, he was a great dad, great husband.
Motor City Machine Guns in the crowd.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I saw them too.
Sorry. You know,
I got a call. You know, he had cancer.
I got a call. You know, he had cancer and he had remission.
Oh yeah, and that's how he died, right? He
Remission.
died from cancer.
I got a phone call at my house,
And
and he called.
I got a phone call at my house, and he called.
His son's wedding.
He was
Orlando.
supposed to be going to his son's wedding.
He says,
Orlando. And he called. He said, "Back friend."
This big, strong
And
man
it broke my heart.
that loved everyone.
This
And
big,
everybody
strong
who ever
man
met him knew what a
loved
wonderful
everyone.
person
And everybody that's ever met him knew what a wonderful.
I wonder who's
person
that guy. I've never seen that guy
So,
before.
And
all I can tell you is John.
Yeah, I don't know.
so
He's looking down
all I
from
can
heaven.
tell you is that John,
His children,
right now, he's looking down from heaven,
what they said.
seeing his children,
I could see him with that
What
big
they've said.
smile on his face.
and I could see him with that big smile on his face and those dimples, you know, big old cutie.
I just want to say, Quake, I
But-
miss you. And
I
this
just
one,
want to say,
brother,
wait, I miss you. And this one here, brother,
And that was it, man, for the natural disasters.
well, earlier today, Triple H
And there's
setting the Hall of Fame.
Well, earlier today,
the Hall of Fame ring.
setting the Hall of Fame ring. The actual
Natural disasters and you know the natural disasters family. So I told you, Robert, he's still giving him a ring, like even if the if the guy's
Ladies
deceased.
and gentlemen,
Hmm. Yeah,
give a
I still think they give him flags too, but they're focusing more on the ring more than anything.
Yeah. Well, I think the ring was tradition, isn't it? So.
Oh God.
WWE social media team put together.
Okay, so this is up next. Okay, this is up next.
In the history of Stone Cold Steve. Let's take a
Oh God, they're doing this.
This is not us. Social media.
Xavier Woods having a
And there
time
it is.
dancing.
Fuck you.
Snap my neck.
Wait, what?
Days of life.
No, I'm saying the stunner to Xavier Woods.
Fuck the hell out of each other. God, hold it.
Really? They didn't show the great stunner cell by Scott Hall? Really? Oh, here. Oh, we just reacted to this not too long ago, Robert.
20 minutes.
Hmm.
Best stunner of all time.
No,
ladies and
it
gentlemen.
was not, Michael.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it was a great sell. Don't get me wrong, but no, nowhere near as the greatest of all time.
Shove down a speed washer to hope to ease the pain.
Okay, so the match is up next. Here we go. Okay, that one didn't annoy me too much, unlike
Let's
the
get to it.
Michael
This
Cole
is the-
one as Triple H. So,
Into the WWE
okay, here we
The
go.
immortal, and the corner's category, the immortal moment.
Chicago.
Okay, the immortal moment.
Mission match. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus
Here we
Bret
go.
the Hitman Hart.
Here we go. Yes.
Yes, this match.
I-
Hey, I know you're in the live chat, Rem. Despite how you feel about Stone Cold, man, or Bret Hart, I don't know if you have any animosity towards Bret Hart, but I will say this though.
Hart was the man.
I'll say this, man. Like this match deserves it. This match was great. It was easily a 5-star banger of a match. Easily one of the greatest. Easily one of the greatest wrestling matches of all time. Easily in the history of professional wrestling. This goes
Bret
out there.
that shit man hard. What?
Yes, one of the greatest of all time, one of the most iconic of all time, easily. I don't think anyone will disagree with me.
This rivalry is what made Stone Cold.
Yes. Okay, time to turn the shit off. Oh, come on, stop. Stop.
Wow.
Hey, Drew McIntyre's talking.
Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, look out! Woo!
They're Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Yes.
I can watch this match all over again if I want to.
This match was great, man. This was easily one of the greatest of all time. Easily.
That's right. They're bettering each other. Oh my God! Steel chair.
You can sense that something extraordinary.
Yeah, he got busted open, man. Look at him.
Yep.
Steve.
My God, look at all that blood he had over his face. Look at all that.
And Brett told it's a story about that blood job.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that.
Yes. That's the image.
No, maybe they
the
might
iconic
tell
image.
the story right now.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he could. He could too. The impact.
Oh, fuck you, Bruce.
It changed the business.
Oh, there's Bret Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Mhm.
Bathroom break time to go take a shit. Oh, God, stop.
We salute Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin for their extraordinary WrestleMania 13 battle, a WWE immortal moment.
And who better to induct this immortal moment
And who better to
Oh, here we go.
induct this immortal moment
There we
than
go.
the man who hailed the city where this great match took place. The second
That's right.
state. Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen,
Here comes CM Punk. It's like Mussolini. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Look in my eyes. What do you see? The cult of personality.
So they've given me 2 minutes.
Oh, you serious? WWE production, they fucked it up. You see that?
I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Michelle McCool took too long.
No. I'm not talking about the 2 minutes part. No, they literally botched the title thing. They called him Bret Hart instead of CM Punk.
I must have missed that. Oh shit! I didn't know. I didn't realize that.
Oh God.
You guys don't want to hear from me tonight. You want to hear from Steve Austin and Bret Hart. I think as human beings,
And obviously, this is his two favorites. Obviously, he's inducted. So.
I can't even rewind to see it. To see it. I gotta watch it live. I had to watch it as it is.
This is the greatest match I've ever seen.
Seth looks like, man. Seth's like, man, I don't want to see. I don't want to listen to him.
Yeah, I saw his face. I saw it. Hey, I had to watch you.
It's perfect.
Oh wow, my God! Look at, God damn, she's hot, man. No, Mick Foley's daughter. My God.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to eat up a little time. See if I can.
I say I'm the best in the world, but this night is not about me.
I say I'm the best in the world.
Yep.
Night is
Oh, fuck him.
This moment,
Stop. Look, stop. Shut. Fuck you, you stupid goofy
This
face.
moment-
Fuck you.
Oh my God.
You saw
means a
that?
lot.
business and
This
a lot of
match.
boys and girls sitting here
I think
today.
Why is he
means a
there?
lot to the business on the voice.
I don't know.
Sitting here today.
Shout out
Certainly
to Ken Shamrock. He was a big part of this.
Hell yeah. Ken Shamrock. Yeah.
Shamrock, he was a big part of this, making it what it was. He selflessly understood what it took to be a great referee. Tip of the cap.
Some of the best fans in the world helped make this perfect storm.
Some of the best fans in the world helped make this
Sweet
perfect
home
storm
Chicago.
what it was.
Again,
Yep.
this is not about me, but this moment,
Again,
this match, these two guys mean
This is not about me, but
so much.
this moment
It all means so much to me.
so much to me. This all means so much to me.
Because all I've ever tried to do is walk in the shadow.
Because all I've ever tried.
Why did he paint Punk? Oh, not Punk.
Continue
Seth.
to do what I'm doing quite literally right now.
All I will continue to
Follow
do
the footsteps of the legends and fill the boots
follow in the
that
footsteps
I
of the legends
idolized when I was a kid.
fill the boots. People that I
Unfortunately, we have a lot of mentors in this business. Some of them aren't here.
fortunate to have a lot of
Eddie's gone. Eddie's not with
Some
us.
of them aren't here.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
Here anymore. Roddy is passed on.
Terry isn't anymore.
To say
Roddy,
how grateful I am.
I think it's important
Thankful
to
I'm here
say how
today.
grateful I am.
Thankful that Brett.
Thankful I'm here today.
So we can all
Thankful
tell
that
them
Brett
how much they mean to us to thank them, to give
we
them
can
their
all
flowers.
tell them
especially
how much
Brett.
they mean to us, to thank them,
Yeah.
give them their flowers because they so desperately deserve it.
Yeah, Brett's really old, man.
So please join me in giving
Cancer
the
survivor,
flowers.
stroke,
So
yo,
please
survive,
join
having a
me
stroke.
giving the flowers and showing love to two of the greatest superstars of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
My mentors, my idols, my friends.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman.
Yes,
Hart.
Bret. Here comes Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Bret the Hitman Hart. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Hell yeah. He's wearing a pink tie. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
Oh my God.
Stone Cold.
It's
Look at
Stone
Mark.
Cold Steve Austin.
Yes, it's Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone
There he
Cold.
is.
Oh, what's this? Is that a trophy?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, wow. Look at that, man. Look at that. Oh,
Holy
my
shit.
God. Bro, that is great. I love that, man. That looks amazing. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Look at
Hell
that.
yeah, man. Hell yeah. No pun intended. But give me a hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Hey, if that's what we expect to see more of these immortal moments trophies, yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna be next year.
First of all,
Hopefully Undertaker or Shawn, by the way. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Be the first guy to get 3 Hall of Fames. Thank you.
Man, isn't it so great seeing Bret Hart and Stone Cold in the same,
I always
literally in the same stage? Like, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
dress room after.
Yeah, Bret. It definitely was one of your greatest matches of all time in your career, easily.
It was something that I could feel it the second it happened, and I just
match of all time. Might be the
this
greatest match I ever had.
might be the greatest match of all. Greatest match I've ever had.
There's a famous French painter that once said.
There's a famous French painter that once said, his name was George Brack. He once said,
art is a wound turned to light.
um,
And for me,
art is a wound.
I've always thought that was a
Light.
perfect statement about this match.
I always thought that was a perfect statement.
Having
about
this
this
match with Steve Austin,
Mm-hmm.
For me,
I'll say that
having
Steve
this
and I
match
always
with
got along
Steve
really
Austin,
well. We're good friends.
I'll say that Steve and I always got along really well. We're good friends.
It goes beyond
There's something
being friends and wrestling.
that goes beyond
It's trust.
being friends and wrestling. What it is,
There's always a lot of trust, and there was always a lot of respect.
there's always a lot of trust.
That match.
There's always a lot of
That's the
respect.
thing that I remember the most.
We had that
There was this respect between each other, trust between each other, and that's what
respect
makes
between each other,
right now standing
trust
here.
between each other,
That,
and that's what makes the
that's
most
how
of
you
right
do
now
magic in
standing here.
wrestling is when you have that
That,
trust and respect. You
How
can't
you
be
do
a good
magic in
wrestler
wrestling
without having
trust
that.
respect.
And
You can't be a great wrestler
but a lot of
without having
wrestlers.
that.
But for
And
me, the one guy that stands
had
out
with
the
a lot of wrestlers,
most respect and the
me,
most trust.
the guy that stands
This guy
out
right here.
Oh, yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
this
I'm
guy.
gonna pass over. I only got 2 minutes.
I'm gonna pass over. I only got 2 minutes. Let Steve give.
Man, I've talked about this match so much. You come out here and blow smoke up.
Man, I've talked about this match so much.
Like overkill.
Blow smoke up Brett's ass. My ass is just getting like overkill.
Having
to be a
But
real
hey,
good Chicago.
that's the gig.
Chicago seemed to be
Have to be a real good house in Chicago that night.
This room got the marching orders.
For me.
I didn't think
Brett
much
and
of
I
it.
went
I got
to this room, got the marching orders. I didn't think much of it. I got down and Brett and I was sitting on the paper talking. I went back, double back to the old man, said, hey man, you think it's good?
So I went back out there and started talking with Brett. Anyway, went out there.
Back out there and started talking with Brett. Anyway, went out there and just had a hell of a match. And it was basic and it was simple.
But man, if you keep it basic simple, you got a pretty good start there.
Whatever you want, but man, if you keep it basic simple, you got a pretty good start there. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of
it was a great match and a lot of fun. And like CM said,
it was a great match and a lot of fun. And like CM Punk said,
Hell yeah. I'm glad you're showing some respect to Ken Shamrock, man. I love it.
That match.
Mhm.
The only thing that pissed me off is some bitch so jacked up. I mean,
Wow.
but it was great. He looked like $1 million. Hell, he's going to pick up the show by himself. And then I want to think also on the way it was, there were 3 guys going to commentary on that match. They made that match. And one was Vince. He was dropping a lot of stuff.
You saw Punk the way he has that look. He mentioned Vince.
Wow.
Yeah, if you mention my name, you get fired.
Oh yeah, Jim Ross, Jerry Lawler. Hell yeah.
You were the best to ever do it.
Hell yeah.
You saw the match. You felt what me and Brett were doing. It was personal. It was real. With those 3 guys, they laid down.
So you mentioned Vince. Is that why they cut it off?
The story.
The animosity that was portrayed out there on the show.
The animosity that was portrayed out there on the show on a week-by-week basis. Great time of my life. Kind of makes me goddamn almost a little bit speechless because and I started to cry back there in the back because it was such a good memory for me to look at all those pictures and video reel of what Prince did. And I just think it's a very appropriate time to bring
He's swirling a lot.
He's like, well, if The Rock can do it, I can do it too.
I don't know if you want to drink a beer, but I'm going to open you a beer.
You took me under your wing when I came into the company. You showed me the way. You helped me out.
Punk doesn't drink, Pat. He doesn't drink beer.
Yeah, I find that very odd that he gave him a beer, knowing he's straight edge.
Who, Punk?
No, Pat. I'm talking about Pat giving a beer to Punk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was giving.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, he was giving him one. I'm just like, he doesn't drink that.
Cheers, Brett.
And that's the bottom line for Stone Cold Section.
What an idiot. He just spilled all over himself. You saw that? He had to apologize. My God.
We had to order us to get a stunner.
Yes, so, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, more to come, including the main event. 2025 Hall of Fame.
Yes. Man, look at that statue, man.
That's nice.
Don't worry, that's gonna go into WrestleMania Access more than likely.
But it makes me wonder.
Which superstar defeated Asuka at WrestleMania to end her on the C-suite? Well, that was Charlotte. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, okay. They're doing trivia questions. Cool. But I was gonna say, it makes me wonder since they call it the immortal moment. If Hogan wasn't in hot water this year, I believe they would have done one with Hogan versus Andre.
World's most
So,
precious resource.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they probably would have.
That probably would have been the first one. If if Hogan wasn't getting that he's getting.
Well, he put himself in that situation. So
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's his fault. His own fault. So this was the better option.
Yeah.
A large touchscreen keeps everyone happy.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
So
Remember the
Subaru
screen.
Crosstrek. Don't
Oh,
test
wow.
it. Tell the truth.
But okay, I think we have one more
Yeah,
induction
we
to
can
go,
do
and
both on
that is
cars.com.
Triple H, the main
Thank
event.
God.
But what if it's twins? What if it's good? What if it's doublets?
Except you got one more Mexican wing mentioned.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Together,
gonna be
Larry.
the final thing to show before
I got
Triple H. his
Yeah,
speech.
before we get
I got
to
this.
Triple H.
Yeah.
Sell your car with cars.com.
So yeah, Michelle McCool definitely went the longest. Like holy shit.
We're tuned in.
Like I know that was ridiculous.
And he barely gave any time to the natural disasters, I felt like. Hell, they barely gave any time to Brett, Stone Cold, and CM Punk.
Jesus,
I felt like they barely gave time to them. either.
someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there.
Reliable and best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted. Subaru.
Reach out and touch faith.
Endlessly seeking and refining
Just get a closer.
storytellers shaped by early morning.
Oh man.
One more induction to go, thankfully. So.
Yeah.
So we can share that knowledge with you. As Shields, we understand your journey.
Our universe would never be
Steps away. Shields.
Oh, you've got to see this.
epic universe. Only a universal earth.
Welcome to Epic Universe.
It's Harvey Harvey.
Probably Jalen never. Yeah, I guess he fell asleep.
Well, he also fell asleep in the main event. From watching WrestleMania 40 night 2.
Well,
He was
fell asleep
snoring.
watching the main event.
He was snoring.
All that matters is that
Who, Jalen?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, when Cody Rhodes is in the match, I mean, I don't expect that much. I don't expect much.
Oh come on.
So
Being boring like always. Yeah, boring. Saying the boring, same old boring shit. Doing same old entrance.
So
Whoa.
poetry would make me more qualified.
Come on, you know that intro was something special.
Having the same old
Zoology
doopy
degree?
face.
Yep. No,
Fuck him.
Yep. Poultry science.
Come on, you know that intro was different. Was a little different.
Indeed matches you with jobs that
Yeah, I know.
actually match your
I don't care.
experience.
He's so boring.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh, it's timeless.
That is Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Hell yeah.
Nevada, the home of WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday.
12 p.m. is going to be NXT Stand and Deliver. Jesus.
Stand and Deliver. It's underway at 10 o'clock here on the West
Countdown to WrestleMania. No one's. I'm not watching that. And
Countdown.
we have
Unfortunately, I won't be able to see it.
Yeah, we have WrestleMania Night 1.
And of course, WrestleMania.
Hopefully, I'll make it in time for night 1, WrestleMania. Now, as far as stand, yeah, as I was saying, stand deliver. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch. I'll be at work, or at least be ready to go to work at that time.
Legacy, of course, was the man who ended the greatest championship reign of all time. Nearly 8 years by Bruno Sammartino.
All right, here we go. Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear.
So, Rob, what do you think, man? Are you glad they finally gave the late season inductees the respect they deserve, unlike the last time they did?
Yeah, I'm glad. That they did. This is way better than how they did it.
Ending Bruno Sammartino's historic, nearly 8-year championship reign.
Oh yeah.
Even if the family, even if they had the family say anything, at least they gave them saying something in the video package in a way. So.
Yeah, they're giving them an actual video package showing what they accomplished. Not just saying, not just beating around the bush saying, "Oh yeah, here he is. He did this."
During the Cold War, Koloff imposed his iron fist onto the next generation, creating the infamous regime.
For the time that he's been around during those times, I'm surprised he was never brought in. When it comes to commentary or something, like an agent, whatever. It's like Vince didn't want to mention him at all.
Congratulations, Ivan Koloff, a proud member of the 2025 Legacy class.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I never heard anything bad about him.
Yeah. Oh, there's his family.
Yeah, there they are.
Let's welcome the wife of the Russian Bear, Renee Koloff.
Oh yeah. He's gotta be glad, man. They get actually giving him the proper respect this time around with legs.
That's right.
All right, here we
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, there is no doubt who the man we are here to celebrate tonight has meant to my career.
Oh,
I've known
I
him for
mean,
28
he has known him
years.
for a long time. So
The day he gave me a wedgie.
get your pills and breakfast ready.
And
oh, come on, bro, stop.
I know Pat how much.
Ah,
He got suspended in middle school and in high school because I was saying things that had words long before I ever
no,
got a chance
you
to
got
meet
yourself suspended for doing
the
that shit.
person that he is in the leadership.
What's
Don't
suck
don't
it?
don't blame people that does on TV for your mistakes.
Oh, the whole suck it thing.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that was. I think everybody did back in that era in high school,
Ladies and
or middle
gentlemen,
school, or elementary
it is
school,
time
whatever
to
era that was.
celebrate
Mhm.
the game.
There you go.
Another video package. We just saw one earlier.
That's a kid from New Hampshire that grew up and watched something.
Well, that's a kid from New Hampshire that grew up.
But it's different.
Watched something and thought it was the greatest thing he ever saw, and said, "I want to do that." Said, "I'm going to do whatever it takes to be really good at it."
Student of the game.
It's true.
And there's his whole career right there, and I guess you could say in photos.
Desire, work ethic, professionalism, and a true.
Unfucking believable.
His goal is to make this place better than it was yesterday. And it shows me
His goal is to make this place better than it was. And it shows me such great
love the business the way he does. It permeates the locker room.
with the love.
Oh, there's the Rock
The
talking.
way he does, it permeates in the locker
You
room.
might as well show the different entrances he had for WrestleMania.
No one like him.
Look at there's his early days right there. There's a little Paul Levesque there, a young Paul Levesque. Oh, there's Terrorizing from WCW. There's John Paul Levesque. There's Hunter Helmsley. You know, when he was the Blue Blood and all that, you know, garbage. And here's DX, you know, Triple H. There's that famous moment when he invaded WCW in the 2010s. When him and Stephanie became a thing, I guess you could say.
And he cheated on China.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you ask me what was one of his worst entrances in WrestleMania history, was that WrestleMania 32 one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, apparently they had that whole thing on display at the WrestleMania Access. I don't know if you saw any YouTube videos of Access this year, but I saw it. It was on there. When he won the Royal Rumble in 2002, when he main evented WrestleMania 18, he beat Chris Jericho.
And there was a dull main event.
Yeah. His rivals against Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock.
Triple H was better. Brock was better.
And then there's Cactus Jack, you know, Mick Foley, whatever the hell you want to call him.
Cactus was better. Mankind was better. Duo was better.
There was Evolution.
Randy Orton Batista was better.
Oh, come on. There's Randy Orton, one of his proteges. And then there's Batista, another one of his proteges as well. And there's Stephanie, you know, his wife. There's Motorhead, who made his theme song. Okay, we don't want to be reminded of that main event. I better not be reminded of that main event there, Sean.
His body to entertain all of us.
There's another one of his projects there. You know, Seth Rollins, Robert's boy. And then there's him in NXT, obviously, doing all the stuff he did for NXT. Oh, there's Dusty Rhodes, man.
The building
Rest in
of
peace.
the first ever territory from the ground up. Developmental, Triple H also. I'm very proud of it. So good. The way he conducts himself.
Whether it be a mentor, a leader, or an executive, his love and passion for
The Charlotte Flair.
hasn't changed. His love and passion
Talia.
for children to reach their fullest potential.
And there's Nick Khan, obviously.
Welcome to the Netflix era.
All right, very interesting about Nick, by the way, what comes to the WrestleMania
Oh, God,
9.
Chaperone. Trinity.
What? Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
All the Scooby-Doo WWE movie.
The triple Rooney, whatever he did there was lame. Oh, yes, stop.
Actually, Sean did it pretty good, actually. I'll be honest.
They should have Rory Stark do it.
Who?
They should have Rory Stark do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they should have had her do it.
It's really what has allowed him to become.
Yes, The Undertaker.
Total commitment to being perfection. And now watching him lead with such patience, understanding, compassion, dignity, and honor is an amazing thing. You can feel it right on the cuff. It's his life work, and we need somebody like that leading this shit for WWE. Everything in my life stems in some way from WWE. My best friends in life, my wife, my kids, all of that's the luckiest guys in the world.
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
All right. I guess that does it for the video package then. I guess here he comes. Oh, more or less, here comes Shawn Michaels. Look at Stephanie. She's getting emotional, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the man here to induct Triple H, I sort of feel bad because getting up there in age. He's got a real early call time for NXT tomorrow, like 5 a.m. or something. It's going to be a great show. So I thought him nodding off the back, but I think he's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who probably knows Triple H better than anyone.
WrestleMania.
He is Mr.
Why is he doing that with his leg?
WrestleMania.
You see that?
He's tuning up the band.
Brother, you're not Sean.
NXT right now.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah.
And he's not Mr. Perfect either when he does the pencil trick 2 hour on commentary.
Yeah.
And that
here we
annoys me.
go.
That annoys me too. But here we go. Shawn Michaels.
Wow, did you see Luther Kaiser jamming out to Shawn Michaels' theme song?
Yes. Yeah, I see him. I see him there.
That was funny. Sexy boy. Sexy boy. Well, then again, are you really surprised? I kind of figured Sean would be the one to induct Triple H.
Of course.
Figured.
Yeah, of course.
And plus, Triple H inducted him to the Hall of Fame when he got inducted. So,
yep.
Makes sense.
Triple H's better half, by the way.
Oh, come on. Stop. Ass kissing? What? Ass kissing? What?
If I don't show up tomorrow morning,
that joke didn't go over very well.
It's a very special night for
me. Tonight.
I mean, yes, Sean has to run the. I don't know if that's true or not. Sean was dozing off, but man, that gotta suck for him. He has to be up early in the morning to run the show in NXT. Like, that's crazy.
The WWE Universe.
You all watch the video package. The WWE Universe
The game.
King of Kings,
King of Kings.
14-time world champion,
14-time
King
world
of
champion.
numerous Rumble wins,
14-time world champion.
rivalries with the biggest
Numerous Rumble wins. Classic rivalries. The biggest
John
name.
Steve Austin,
Rock.
Roman Reigns,
John.
CM Punk, and the list
Steve Austin.
goes on and on.
CM
Roman
Punk.
Reigns.
Huh.
CM Punk, and the list.
It's kind of interesting he named CM Punk of all people. that list.
I know.
That list.
I'm a bit biased because I'm best friend.
And some other boys you might have heard of called the Click.
Yeah, the Click.
Other boys you might have heard of.
We watched him come in, and he didn't walk in the door wanting to be
We watched him come in. He didn't walk in the door wanting to be
a powerful man.
what he is today.
Yeah, he is.
A lot of us want. Pro
He
wrestling.
just wanted to be what a lot of us want.
He didn't think he was
Pro
walking
wrestling.
in the doors the chosen one. He didn't have some.
Didn't think he was walking in the doors to choke one. Didn't have some diabolical.
Well, I love how he panned Cody when he said that.
He knew like a lot of
Wow.
us.
Did you see that?
No, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but he wouldn't have.
Oh, I mean,
all
Cody
that.
did try to do that for AEW, but we all know how that turned out. But anyways, that's another discussion for another day. But hey, let's get back to the Hall of Fame.
What he did,
You're wrong. What he did was fall in love with a beautiful
the
woman.
list of accomplishments, I damn assure you,
And a list of accomplishments, I damn assure you, would not have changed a bit. They would have stayed the same
God damn
no
it,
matter
my
what
team close.
What?
Fuck.
outward everyone else. Because that simply is. And now, speaking of that beautiful woman,
Okay, hold on.
It's Pod's biggest sale in history. Save up to 30% on
I know
God damn
there's
it,
been
my
times
stream
when you
froze. What the fuck?
wondered about
number one container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up
And I can't pause it.
I'm not going to lie to you.
That's interesting.
My wife wanted
Okay, I'm back. I'm back now.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, you didn't need to pause it. I was
You
just
and I
trying
have
to.
both we're
Well,
sure
that doesn't matter. Yeah, I have to watch it as it is.
and the guy. The only times we've ever kissed was on live television in front of all of you.
that's the truth, Steph, and I'm sticking to it, I promise. Hunter does everything.
That's the truth, death, and I'm sticking to it, I promise. Hunter does everything in life with the same
Yep. And there's his dad and his mom. You know, Triple H's mom and dad. Dang, he looks just like his dad. I don't know if you see his dad, but damn, him and Triple H look exactly like each other. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can see the nose.
Okay, hey, come on, come on, stop.
I can see where you got the nose.
Hey, it's one thing to hate on Triple H, but come on,
I'm not gonna say anything about his dad. Yo,
obviously, come on. His dad did nothing to you. Stop.
No, he did, but I just gotta point out, yo, he sure got a big nose there too.
I mean, I'm just saying, they look exactly like each other. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, I like to think you learned a lot from me. The do's.
It's like if Triple H was 80 years old instead of 50, pretty much. Think of it like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I helped him.
And he had no beard.
Not to
I guess he
understand
did as well.
to understand how to do business. Helping him get to the level that I knew he wanted to get to. Level that both of us knew he had the talent to achieve.
Did he?
We spent so much time together, we almost always know what the other is thinking. I can honestly say, I don't know why I state my friends. For a guy who had such a sharp business sense, probably the worst decision in the world
continue to be my friend. And I can assure you,
Oh yeah, I know what he's referring to.
the other guys have done because of my
Homer Simpson thing, we just kind of fade back into the hedge.
every smart business move would have told him.
I wasn't
to
expecting to hear
do.
that, but
Homer
that's
Simpson
crazy.
thing, we just kind of fade back into.
He
I mean,
mentioned
do
the
what
Homer
everybody
Simpson.
else does, right?
Wow.
You just jump in another car. Guys did it all the
Oh
time.
yeah, I know what he's referring to with the, worst decision to still be my friend. Obviously.
Not knowing.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys ever watched the Rivals documentary of Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but there's actually a clip of that in that documentary of them actually having a real argument, apparently, because Shawn was high on drugs at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's actual video footage of it.
Hunter didn't leave me because no matter what, wouldn't allow himself to do it. That's the type of people he is. That's the type of people he is. I would be here all day if I went into his time as the game with the leader of evolution,
Oh, there's Randy.
the king of kings with the leader of the authority, and certainly not where it all started. The new leader, second iteration of Generation X. The one during the Attitude Era that everybody thinks was so much better than the original. I'm not bitter about that. I'm going to quickly fast forward. That's NXT. Biggest controversy.
Oh yeah, NXT. Say what you want about Triple H, but he definitely ran NXT in its golden era. He definitely did. Say what you want about him, but he definitely did.
With help.
Click was riding around in the car.
Obviously, I'm not saying he did by himself, but you have to still give him credit where credit's due. So. But
one day I'm going to have the foresight and vision. Build a place. That excitement. Do just that. Live all the time. Or have the ability to see the future of what the WWE could be. Everybody's always said you can't just build a WWE superstar.
There you can.
Yeah, 2K. For AWF, you can.
Wow. That's not what I meant.
I mean, in that case, you literally can in the video game, so.
Just that. They didn't have to grow up loving this like we did. But if you could be around it 24/7, if we could find that, if that was in you, we would bring it out of you and then we would snatch it up. We would see 13 years later, here we are, for WrestleMania. That card.
I mean, yeah, pretty much is, if you really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Every friendship has its ebbs and flows, up and down, like
Io Sky, man. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it all started with a phone call. Tell me coming to NXT. Aren't you just swing on by?
That's Carmelo Hayes.
See what you think.
Carmelo
It
Hayes.
started out.
He's definitely, I could definitely say one thing. He's definitely a Shawn Michaels guy. He ain't a Triple H guy.
Yeah.
It's literally turned into a non-stop 24/7 grind. Day in, day out, that virtually never ends.
Hey, it's Katan's chance and Caden Carter.
Those are Sean's girls too.
Well,
Yep.
More so the Triple H's.
Now that I think about it, when I get emails at 1 o'clock in the morning,
Who the hell's Paul?
you're Paul. Oh my God, who the hell is Paul?
Paul, my boss, sure as hell want to know not to be emailing me at 1 o'clock in the morning when he knows I go to bed at
Oh
9.
my boss, sure as
Here's how I ought to know. Not to be emailing me at 1 o'clock in the morning, but he knows I go to bed at 9.
You know, I kind of feel bad for him. He's going to get barely any sleep because he has to run NXT tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do feel bad for him.
By the way, they need to do a better placement for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Thursday. Should have just done it on Thursday.
Thursday.
You think the
And by the way, it's 2 in the fucking morning where I live, and I know it's 3 in the morning where you live. So.
It's 3 more for me.
Yeah. And yeah, and by the way, I'm going right to bed after this. I'm just being honest. I'm going right to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's B-Fab with Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Woo. B-Fab.
Oh, yes.
There's 2 guys down there.
Click. Ride or die. From the very beginning. Nothing.
With the click, ride or die. From the very beginning.
And by the way, rest in peace, Scott Hall. Yeah, unfortunately, he ain't here to see this. So.
Yeah.
Hunter is the guy that can take the WWE into the future. There's no one better or equipped.
Oh, hey, it's the Hurricane.
Watch him work down. They marvel at his temperament. His ability to work with that caliber. I mean, who can go collaborate with Bad Bunny and Travis Scott and turn around and work Roman Reigns and Punk? Started creating his own elaborate WrestleMania entrances.
Jesus.
That was doing for the entire roster.
It still does it.
Incredibly unique way, managing corporate and the business. It still does it. The illusion is love. What happens? People,
because he can keep the integrity.
Feel more confident. Triple H at the helm. Because he can keep the integrity. Keep the integrity. Keep the WWE. Continue to be the largest sports entertainment brand in the entire world.
This time, bring out the best friend a guy could ever have. He's one hell of a leader.
And bring out the best friend a guy could ever have.
I have to say it publicly.
One hell of a leader.
I have to say it publicly.
Oh,
Nobody
Sean's getting
knows.
emotional.
Buddy,
I have to say it publicly. I have to say it publicly.
please welcome the newest member of the 2025
Buddy,
WWE Hall of Fame, Triple.
please welcome.
Yeah,
the
here we
newest
go.
member of the
Triple H.
2025 WWE Hall of Fame, Triple.
And by the way, what a great induction speech by Sean. What a great induction speech.
Yes, it was.
Hell yeah, man.
And now Triple H got to follow up like he always does.
And by the way, Sean actually was getting emotional. I don't know if you heard that. So
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah.
Now Triple H has got to follow that.
Hugging. They're
Follow
hugging,
that
man.
speech, Triple H.
Okay, hey, come on. Okay, it's not about who can one up each other. It's not about that. It's about his Hall of Fame induction. Come on.
Oh man. All right.
Oh, there's his dad and his mom.
They did it. They did it again.
Did what again?
They kissed again.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. They're gay. Oh God.
Good for me.
Wow. Oh, look at that. Triple H has tears in his eyes.
Here we go. Come on, wrap it up.
Oh, and by the way, normally the crowd would be loud, but I can tell they're probably tired. Because Jesus Christ, man, it's so late.
Yeah. It's ridiculous how late it is.
Yeah.
Sitting back there for the last 15 minutes blubbering, so I might be dehydrated. If I pass out, someone come and drop an elbow on me or something. We can get some mileage out of it at least.
It doesn't get any better than having
Of all of you. It doesn't get any better than having.
I'm not good talking when I get choked up. We might be here for a while.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm not good talking when I get choked up. We might be here for a while.
They say
Oh, grab your pillow pick and stand.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, stop. Okay, put a pause on it.
They say in life, if you have if you could find a true
call a
friend-
truce for now. It is the Hall of Fame. Come on, just call a truce.
A truth?
Come on.
Really?
He's not doing anything outlandish. Come on, he's just talking. He's talking like a normal human being would if they were getting inducted to a Hall of Fame.
I mean, he is. Yeah, he is.
I want to mention
yes,
just
Motorhead.
off the top, first of all, Motorhead. That song to me never gets old.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and rest in peace. Rest in peace, lead singer of
Lemmy
Motorhead.
gave me the gift of his sound and his friendship. You could never repay him for that.
One little thing here.
One thing before we get started tonight, I wanted to take a moment to do one little thing here.
Many of you saw Rich get inducted
Rich Herring.
a few years ago.
Please stand up.
He's here tonight. I wanted him to be here.
Many of you saw Rich get inducted in the Hall of Fame a few years ago. But here tonight, I wanted him to be here. It so happens that on this day today, 55 years ago,
Damn.
Rich Herring did his first show.
Damn, he's been in the company that long. Damn.
Holy shit.
Never left
Since
this
the WWF.
Holy crap.
And as I would learn to know
I guess that guy truly has seen it all throughout the
He was
years.
here
Oh my
through
god.
thick and thin, and as I would learn to know him,
really bad,
I would start to call him the Wolf,
really messed up,
like in Pulp Fiction,
what to do.
because it's really bad.
He would fix it.
If something was really messed up and you didn't know what to do, I would just call the Wolf. He would fix it. Thank you, Rich, for all your years.
Especially my friend.
For being here. You are the man. Thank you. A lot of us would not be here, especially my friends, if it wasn't for Rich Herring.
We're doing a town hall, and I watched Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, and I was thinking to myself, probably should have read this format better before we came out here, because I didn't know these guys were coming out, and I had no idea what they were doing.
Myself like
Since that moment,
Oh, there's Nick Khan.
before we came out here, because I didn't know these guys were coming out. I had no idea what they were doing. Since that moment, I've been trying to think about how do I talk about
as their version of these speeches, some are short, some are long.
I still don't know how.
Past years are still.
You know, everybody has their version of these speeches. Some are short.
Mr. T is somewhere.
Past years are still.
He loves his mom.
Mr. T is somewhere.
Of that speech.
He loves his mom. And he's just going home with the finale of that speech. But I get it now. This is.
I mean, that was a good one. That actually was a pretty good one.
Together.
And I realized
The deeper I dug into it, the harder it got.
as I went through this, it wasn't about.
And I realized that
It was about the people that got me here.
as I went through this, it wasn't about me.
No, he's choking up, man. He's choking
It was
up.
about people
And
that
the
got
day
me
I
here.
just from New Hampshire, that at 5 or 6 years old, sitting on my dad's lap, saw Chief J. Strongbow.
At the end of the day, I'm just a kid from New Hampshire
All I ever
that
wanted
at 5 or 6 years old was sitting on my dad's lap, saw Chief Jay Strongbow, and I never looked back. It was all I ever wanted to do.
But without the people in your life that give you that encouragement, that lead the way,
But without the people
you just don't get
in your life that give you that encouragement, that lead the way, that help in whatever way they can, you just don't get it.
life when they look at somebody.
People
He's a self-made man, or he came from.
people say,
Somebody, he's a self-made man.
But
There isn't a self-made man.
oh, he's a self-made man, or he came from nothing.
I mean, unless you're a billionaire, that's the only thing I would say.
There isn't a self-made man.
For me, it starts with my parents.
Everybody is a product of the people around them.
Before
What it leads them to do.
my mom taught me all that stuff.
For me, it starts with my parents.
Wait, what?
I've said it before when we did DX. My mom taught me all that stuff.
Tell you to suck it. Just wait.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, she'll tell you to suck it. Wait.
I have no idea.
What?
Not to become rich. Not to do anything.
I have no idea.
They taught me a work ethic and a skill set, not to become rich, not to do anything else, because working your ass off is what's right to do.
They taught me that.
If you believe in something,
If I could just take it.
work until you have it. Work until it is yours. They taught me that. And
Damn, 61st anniversary. My God.
It's their 61st anniversary.
All right.
Well, congrats to them. Congrats on a happy marriage.
Always supportive, always believing in me. She's 4 years older than me. I can remember one time.
Oh, that's his sister?
My sister Lynn is here.
Oh, wow.
Always supportive.
I figured that was
always
your
believing in
sister.
me. She's 4 years older than me. I can remember one time. Kids think they deserve beating this.
What the hell?
So always.
I went home and told her, and she proceeded to leave the house. Did.
Situation that I had.
So always been there to have my back. She recently had a similar cardiac situation that I had. And when you talk about hard work, not only has she bounced back, they now have her giving testimonials on billboards. Huge head now. She thinks she's done.
She is because she turned her entire
Big star
life
in the family, you know what I mean? Like is, but
fighter.
She is because she turned her entire life around and made this remarkable comeback. She's a fighter, and I'm incredibly proud of her.
Oh, there's her kids. Or I
Her
think his
kids are
nephew.
here,
is-
Nathan and Keith. I love them to death.
Mhm.
Once I discovered wrestling, it was always in the back of my mind what I wanted to do at 14 years old. I went to a gym. I thought, like, oh, I gotta get big like the guys I see on TV. I gotta go.
Brian Zagaritas.
I went to the gym for the first time and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I would meet another person that would help lift me up there, Brian Zagaritas,
Partner.
who was sitting right there.
Jacked up. College
Friends
kid,
for 40 years. He was my first training partner.
15-year-old, 6'1".
He was jacked up, college kid.
That was probably like
He saw this 14, 15-year-old, 6'1", 130-pound string bean kid. That was probably like gym mascot.
Man, he keeps censoring the word shit.
He
keep censoring it.
every day to help me achieve my goals. And I'm forever grateful for that. Sitting next to him is a good friend of mine, Mike Belanger, who 40 years ago was a guy in the gym. I asked him to come out here because 40 years ago I was a guy close to the gym, where he would be there every night, and I'd be wearing him out with stupid stories about how I was going to get in the wrestling business and take that world over. And he listened to all of it, believed all of it. You should do that. That kind of encouragement leads you to do
Around
incredible
that
things.
time, I would discover Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'd watch a movie called Pumping Iron. I'd discover Arnold. I'd read a book.
Around that time, I would discover Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'd watch a movie called Pumping Iron. I'd discover Arnold. I'd read a book that he wrote called Education of the Bodybuilder. I probably read it 1,000 times. In that book, there would be a blueprint that Arnold had as a kid from Austria that would decide that he was going to become the greatest bodybuilder on the planet and he was going to move to America.
I read that book like it was a blueprint.
Movie star of all time.
I didn't get what you wanted out of life.
No
Or blueprint.
I read that book like it was a blueprint of how to get what you wanted out of life. And it started in that gym. It's a waste in life. The harder you work, the more you get out of it, the more you get out of it, the more you succeeded. To me, that was everything. So Arnold became a big role model for me. And somebody that I would look up to my entire career and still do to this day. I've said this to him personally. He is the American dream. But without his sort of being there in my life, whether he knew it or not, and certainly he didn't, he would inspire me to become something.
Along the way, one day in Center City would walk into my
So thank you.
congressman, and you know, he worked.
Along the way, one day, Ted Arstini would walk into my gym, world's strongest man,
I asked him
and you know, you work your ass off for something, and then one day you get some break. Here's this guy who's in business. I asked him to help, you know, my early 20s. Hey, please guide me. Is there a place I can go train? It wasn't like now, where you just look at the internet.
You're a nice kid, don't you?
He told me,
Yeah, I couldn't take no for an answer, and he would turn me on.
stay out of that. You're a nice kid, don't do that. Yeah, I just couldn't take no for an answer, and he would turn me
That's
on.
the man who trained them.
With this grumpy old man. Killer Kowalski.
Or one of the men who did.
No heat having boxing ring that was like concrete.
Kowalski in his own unique way, in a no AC, no heat having boxing ring that was like concrete,
First day I trained there, which
would teach me in his own unique way. He would see something in me, and you know, after the first day I trained there, which to be honest, felt
on Saturday, and he said, "I'll see you tomorrow."
a natural thing in my life. I left there thinking I'm supposed to do. He said it was on Saturday, and he said, "I'll see you tomorrow." I said, I don't quite have the money to pay you. Great. And I'll come back when I do. And he looked at me and said, "No, tomorrow, maybe when you can, whatever you do, and you're going to be great, and you're going to be a star."
Taught me things that I didn't even know he was teaching me, because most
I
of
never forgot it.
saying. But I still.
He taught me things that I didn't even know he was teaching me, because most of the time I couldn't figure out what the hell he was saying.
Mhm.
But I still hear myself saying a different version of those now. Get them to that level.
From there, I
might not have known
WCW, and I see Eric Bischoff sitting right there.
it helped get me to
Oh.
that next
Oh
place.
boy.
From there, I would go to WCW, and I see Eric Bischoff sitting right there.
But he took a chance, and he gave me a job, and Eric for that.
Eric took a chance on a gun, geographically undesirable, right? But he took a chance. He gave me a job, and Eric for that I'm forever grateful.
Man, the first
Gave me the
person
start.
I would meet
You opened the door for me to do something more. Thank you.
He deserves the blame.
From there, the first person I
Dusty
would meet
Rhodes.
in WCW was Dusty Rhodes.
in WCW, and I had no idea, and I'm kind of the one that informed him of that when I told him that Eric Bischoff.
And it was on Dusty's last day as Booker in WCW, and I had no idea. And I'm kind of the one that informed him of that when I told him that Eric Bischoff asked me to come there. But he was wonderful to me. And later in life, he would become a mentor to me.
There's Dusty. Dusty and Triple
A
H.
lot of things, including something I take with me to this day, looking at each kid. And it is.
It teach me a lot of things,
You gotta work your ass off.
including something I take with me to each kid. And it isn't. You got to work your ass off. You got to stay in front of it always.
Your dad meant the world to me. When I was
Your
there,
dad meant the world to me.
just give me words of encouragement. That meant the world to get me to that next level. Arn
When
Anderson,
I was there, people that would just give words of encouragement,
way to go.
that meant the world to get me to that next level. Arn Anderson would walk up to me after my dark night and tell me, "You just got yourself a job, man. Way to go." Then later that night, he would say, when the show was over, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Go back to my hotel." That's it. He would say, "No, you're not coming out with us."
drink or do drugs or anything
I went out
else.
with Arn that night.
Learned a lot since I could drive us home safely.
Once he realized that I didn't drink or do drugs
Also,
or anything else, I would go out with Arn a lot since I could drive us home safely every night.
He would also make me go get a Popeye's chicken.
And also when he was
Popeye's chicken.
in an unsafe environment for him, he would also make me go get a
Wow.
Popeye's chicken at all hours in the morning.
I did not expect to hear that coming out
would
Triple H's
enjoy
mouth.
greatly. So it was a mutual relationship there. But I would learn an incredible amount from Arn Anderson, and I'm forever grateful. Harley Race, I would meet WCW.
Said hello to him. He had said hello, and a little while later, he come up to me.
Harley would walk up to me first day. I had said hello to him. He had said hello, and then a little while later, would come up to me.
Then he stared at me for an unreasonably long amount of time. But I was very uncomfortable, and I wasn't sure.
Stared at unreasonably long amount of time. That I was very uncomfortable, and I wasn't sure if he could hit me. I really wasn't sure what was going to happen. And finally,
Wow.
another dragon said,
I realized that. Thank
He
you
was
very much. Harley would go on to teach me a lot of things.
Dang.
Yes, you're right. I realized that. Yes, thank you very much. Harley would go on to teach me a lot of things.
So it was basically the
A lot
foreshadow.
of people have a lot of wild stories about Harley Race.
Wow.
One I would tell you is that when my daughter was born, Aurora, Harley went out of his way to personally, his wife told me, buy her.
And by the way, that's his daughter's there.
Yep, that's right.
Give to me to give to Aurora.
Guys in that
He
time
was one of the
frame,
guys.
I mentioned them briefly, they had encouragement, and I don't even know that they knew it. One was a guy.
Guys in that time frame, and I'll just mention them briefly.
Oh, Stunning Steve Austin.
I don't even know that they knew it. One was a guy named Stunning Steve Austin. But he would pull me aside on a regular basis, give me little tidbits.
HBK speech. Oh, come on. Stop.
That was really
Stop.
rough at the time.
Wait, who was saying that?
Rem.
Giving and
Oh wow, come on.
and another guy I'm looking
Come
at
on. Stop.
directly right here is Mick.
And there's Mick Foley.
Cactus Jack would pull me aside in the hallway and give me little tidbits of advice and things to do and things to look for.
He made you.
Cactus Jack.
He made you.
Cactus Jack would pull me aside in the hallway and give me little tidbits of advice, things to do, and things to look forward to. His kindness always was a wonderful thing, and it meant a lot to me. And later, and I'll talk about it later, but
Terry Taylor, who
I hope you know how much you mean to me.
today had a little bit of a medical incident, so he's not here tonight. I wish he was.
Terry Taylor,
Oh, he is here.
who unfortunately earlier today had a little bit of a medical
Can't stop you.
here tonight. I wish he was. Oh, he is here.
Terry Taylor,
Jesus, can't stop you.
I worked with once. He looked at
Oh, he is there.
Wow.
Okay.
Look, Terry Taylor
the standard line and
was the guy that I worked with once. He
Red
looked at me
Rooster.
and said, "How long you been working?" And I was gave him the standard line.
Yeah, the Red Rooster.
Stuff at the time. 5 years. He really
he said, "Man, you fooled me." He said, "Well, look, I go. WCW has a place called the Power Plant.
I
I
got
know you
the
don't
WCW
that guy, but I go there every day to train."
and he said, "Man, you fooled me." He said, "Well,
I
look,
realized
go-
Tyson O'Neill's there in the
WCW has
background.
a place called the Power Plant. I know you don't have to go. You're a contract guy,
Yep,
but I go
Tyson
there every
O'Neill.
day to train. You want me to take you the rest of the way, and you want to learn? I'll be there." I went to the power plant every single
Oh,
day
there's William Regal.
to work out with Terry Taylor,
Me into his home.
Steve Regal.
He was a hell of a cook. He would bring me around his wife. And he would bring
Terry-
me around, he made me part of his family.
Terry would take me into his home.
And I was
His
very
wife was a hell of a cook,
family.
but he would bring me around his wife, and he would bring me around his kids. He made me part of his family when I didn't have one.
Made me feel like
I was
family.
very close to my family. So being by myself in Atlanta, Terry made it a home for me, and he made me feel like family.
A couple of rows in front of him.
I'll never forget that.
We would ride up and down
Thank
the
you.
road together. We were about to become the Blue Bloods when I left.
Steve Regal, sitting a couple of rows in front of him.
Be with us.
We would ride up and down the
Blue
road
Bloods.
together. We were about to become the Blue Bloods. Yes, come here. Sherry Martel was going to be with us.
You know, we had been told.
But as
I just know it's Mickey James is right next to him.
as that maybe was going to be for him. You know, we had been told all these big plans, and it was great. He would come to me every day and honestly say, get out of here. Pack up and leave. Go to WWE. WWE.
I can, to be honest, yeah, I can actually believe that.
To this day, he is one of my best friends. He says it a lot to
I mean,
me.
he helped you with
He says it
NXT,
all the
so
time.
it's pretty obvious he is.
Well, take a bullet for you. Now I get to WWE. I leave there. I come here. But one day, as I have tried to ride with a lot of people and realized these guys are not. A lot of guys in that time just wanted to get in the car, not talk about this business, just get to the next town, do your thing, go work out, whatever it is.
So after realizing a lot of these
Does not think about work.
people travel with aren't
That's all I want.
in Boston at the airport.
So after realizing a lot of these
and
people to travel with aren't for me, I was in Boston at the airport getting a rental car, and I was just going to drive by myself to Portland, Maine. And this white sketchy van was up outside the window and starts honking the horn. I'm like, crazy person out there honking at me. And finally, I see Kevin Nash's head in the window, and he's waving at me.
What the hell?
So I'm like, in line, like I'm finally getting to the front. I've been in this line forever. This isn't ordered by phone. You can ask your parents; they'll tell you about it. I walk out, get out of line, walk out. It goes, who you riding with? I said, just going to ride by myself. Was jumping with us. He was by himself. I said, who's us? He said, yeah, kid, kids, Sean and Scott, picking him up.
Oh, so I guess that's how the click was formed, I guess.
Good. He said, get in here. I went back in, got my bags, threw them in the car. And all we did was talk about business. The entire way. I loved it.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall would every night say, Scott Hall every night would stay to us in those cars and in those vans. Please. About business tonight. We just drive, just not talk business for one night, please. But before we do that, you know, in your match tonight, and he would start to go into business, and that's all we would talk about again. But when Sean says, how did I, the guy that didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't do drugs, didn't do any of that stuff, how did I end up with them? Let me tell you about the first night I ride with them. We go to Portland and we work. Kid's already laughing because he knows this story mostly buries him. We leave Portland, and at that time, not a lot of places to go late at night to eat, so we pull into a den. It's packed. It's all college kids, and we're fairly recognizable at that point in time. Kev, I'm driving, so Kev's
Oh boy.
mildly in the bag. Scott Hall is very in the bag. Sean is pretty in the bag. And I'm hoping isn't going to get worse. He's sitting next to me. On the other side is Kid, who's perfectly fine. Kid has a habit of ordering like 5 drinks. So he orders like, I get a coffee, an iced tea, soda water,
What the hell?
lemonade, and a strawberry shake, please. He's like the drink master. He's totally fine. I start to talk to Sean, who I'm thinking, oh man, he is getting a little bit worse. And I go to turn to Kid, and Kid is face down in his strawberry shake. At this point in time, Scott Hall is in a massive argument with the waitress that he saw the cook put a booger in his eggs.
Whoa.
And he's adamant that this is, like he has seen this, and he wants the manager, and she's not having it. Now the manager comes and he's yelling at this manager.
Yeah, that's a no-no. That's a no-no.
Come over here, put the booger in the egg. Kev is just kind of looking at him, and I can't tell how bad off he is. But I realize Kid is not getting out of this shake, and I got to get him out of here. So I look at Sean and I say, hey, we should probably go because he's in a Scott is in a position where they're threatening to call the cops now, and he's face down the curb and maybe we should get him. John straightens up for a bit, and he starts dragging the kid.
Starts screaming and stuff.
Just drag him out of this restaurant, and he catches his ankle door on the way out, starts screaming at the top of his voice, my ankle, you're killing me. Getting worse by the second. We get outside, and as he gets outside, and I'm starting to get really scared. And now out come Kevin and Scott, manager and the waitress, and a bunch of kids are following them, and they're calling the police. This is day one, by the way. I'm traveling with them.
Is he breathing?
I now put kid up against the van, and someone said he's breathing.
Oh.
And I feel for his pulse, and it's there, but it's there.
I think that's how I'm going to wake him up.
And I panic.
Yell at me. What are you doing? Kicking his ass. Stop beating him up.
Because I think that's how I'm going to wake him up. Sean starts to yell at me. What are you doing? You're kicking his ass. Stop beating him up. Why are you beating him up? I'm like, he's dying. I got to try to wake him up. And now here comes Scott. What are you doing? Everybody else gets it. Hear this guy.
Man, that sounds like one hell of a story right there. What the hell?
Everybody else gets it. We at that point drive in. I drive in straight to the emergency room where we sit for hours until he come out of this. And Kevin Ford and Delta just eye service and let him know what he does if we drive back to the hotel. My nerves fried. We get in there and I look at the clock and we have 1 hour before we have the drive to there. And we get up, get in the van. So it was daytime now. The sun had come up. So now Kev was going to drive because
downstairs 15 minutes later than everybody else, like usual.
we would establish.
Hey, thank you guys for saving my life last night.
It would now come downstairs 15 minutes later than everybody else, like usual, get in the van and say, hey, thank you guys for saving my life. Let's go. And for some reason, I loved it and thought, I'm going to ride with these guys all the time. For life of me, I have no idea why. But
when you talk about, as Sean mentioned, the brotherhood that lasts, ride or die.
When you talk about, as Sean mentioned, the brotherhood that lasts, ride or die.
I think about Scott every day. Everybody had their strengths in that car.
I think about Scott every day.
Completely like a movie. Thought big, giant.
Everybody had their strengths in that car.
You could work with him.
Like a movie. Thought big,
you were out.
and picture
At some
things.
point, you put everybody in the ring with him and see how well they
Work with him. Couldn't work with him. You were out. At some point, they would put everybody in the ring with him. See how well they did. If they rocked it with him, they were in.
Put it all together like nobody else.
You were done. You couldn't go, and you got moved to the side. He was the measurement. John could put it all together like nobody else. Just got it all. Was a pass.
Something to you.
Could do all that stuff. But Scott had a way of simplifying it. Just saying, so simplistic that it would change your view of the business. Like he would say it, be like, yeah, we do that all the time.
It was genius, and I learned he's so underrated. I learned so much from Scott Hall.
Simplicity about him to the point where it was genius, and I learned he's so underrated. I learned so much from Scott Hall.
One time on Raw, we had
I don't even know how to say it. He also had a unique personality. One time on Raw, we had worked on the night before. He dumped me
out cold on Monday Night Raw,
and he would catch.
I don't remember the end of the match.
I didn't do it on TV, and he would knock me out cold on Monday Night Raw.
The next thing I remember was Kevin Nash.
I don't remember the end of the match. I was working with Scott. Kid ran out. I don't remember any of that. Next thing I remember was Kevin Nash picking me up and putting me in a folding chair, and Scott getting right in my face and saying, "You got a glass jaw, bud," and walking off. One of a kind. Miss him every day.
The amount of people that I had here, I was so lucky when I came in to work with.
The amount of people that I had here, I was so lucky when I came.
Every single night you got to work with somebody like Brett or Steve or
Just the
Sean
who's who of the great
or
this
Kev or Scott or Nick or, you know, at various times, and there's myself and the Bushwhackers and everybody that we could learn from under the sun.
Big,
really was a melting pot.
at various times, and
all these styles,
the Bushwhackers, and everybody that it really was a melting pot of all these styles. Just, I loved it. I worked with somebody different and I just soak it up.
We would meet Johnny Lauer.
John and I would eventually form DX.
China.
At that point in time, we would meet Johnny Lauer.
She was
China.
in a hotel lobby with Jack Lanza.
Oh, here we go.
And Jack just wanted to go to bed, so he would pawn her off on me and Sean.
He was in a hotel lobby with Jack Lanza trying to get a job, and Jack just wanted to go to bed, so he would pawn her off on me and Sean as we were walking in. And the second we met her, I was like, man, there's my heater.
Everybody else didn't buy that.
Trying to put a heater with me for a while. She did. Unfortunately, everybody else didn't buy that. It took us quite a while to convince everybody to do it. But once she came in,
she was the anchor.
DX was a unique group. We were kind of
She's sort of
off the reservation a little bit, as many of you know. She was the anchor. She was the grounding point. She was the foundation. She sort of was the mother of a group, not only of me and Sean later, of Dog, Billy, and Kid, and me.
Really was the glue.
Probably would have imploded.
She forever changed this business.
Wasn't for her. She would keep us grounded and really was the glue.
The women.
She forever changed this business.
A lot of that springs out of her ability to do
the women that we have now are incredible, and a lot of that springs out of her ability to do what she did, inspire generations.
Oh yeah.
That second version of DX was probably the most
Damn
fun
straight.
I've had in business. Brian James,
Dog, Billy, Kid.
laughed so hard for
That second version of DX was probably the most fun I've ever had in business. Brian James, I would ride with you and laugh so hard for 6 to 8 days straight. My abs would be killing me by the time I got home. It was just because you made me laugh the entire trip. Either that or it was contact. I'm not sure which one.
I love it. Thank you.
But that DX run was one of the best parts of my career.
I don't, you know, when you do this, you just don't want to miss people.
I mentioned him earlier. I'm going to try to buzz through this because it's getting late, but I don't, you know, when you do this, you just don't want to miss people. And I know I will. But I mentioned Steve Austin earlier. Steve would become like
somebody and I kind of do that. So when everybody else was blowing smoke at you, we were at least honest with each other.
didn't like something I did, he would tell me it sucked. And I was trying to do the same for him. So when everybody else was blowing smoke at me, we were at least honest.
Many times.
And I'm always thankful for that relationship. That honesty. When all you want is that honesty, you many times don't get it. Steve would always give it to me, and I'm forever grateful.
Time in this business where everybody questioned to go to that next
You
level.
gave me the gift of toughness. At a point in time in this business where everybody questioned, do I have it to go to that next level? You told them I did, and you proved it to them. By everything you did for me. That street fight, that Hell in a Cell are two of my favorite matches of all time. In fact, you chose at a time when you were walking away, which would only be actually for a couple of months. But where you were having to walk away from the business, that you said, I'm going to do that with you, and I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that gift of my toughness, Cactus Jack toughness. The moments that you and I created are embedded in me. I'll never forget them. Not just in the ring, but moments that we created. You walking down that ramp, and switching shirts, and it being a magic moment for me, for you, for many people. One of my favorite opponents of all time.
I mean, you happy, Robert? You pretty much admitted that he made that.
Thank you very much for all of it.
Oh, Randy's turn.
Randy Orton.
I wish he was. I wanted him to be here.
And Dave Batista, I believe, is not here.
With Rick.
I wish he was. I wanted him to be here.
And I always
with Rick would stand by my side. And I always,
Flair.
to me, Rick was my hero. Greatest.
Which would become something that, in my mind, changed the business. The idea of it
evolution,
was to take
which would become something that, in my mind, changed the business. The idea of it was to take two young guys that we thought had everything, give them the opportunity.
You taught me
to become stars. We could make it happen. Along the way,
you taught me what it's like.
You taught me. You taught me what it's like to give back.
Estrogen check or something.
What was that? The hell?
The estrogen checked or something.
Did your audio go up?
Yeah.
That was weird. Did he cuss?
You
or something?
taught me the gift of giving back because watching you and Dave do what you did, watching you and Dave become two of the biggest stars this business has ever seen. Watching you mature to the man that you are, the dad, the husband, watching Dave become a star.
There's Randy and his wife.
Do the thing, leave this to go grind.
Oh, wait, irony that Kevin Owens is right behind Randy Orton. That's irony.
Become what you are. And knowing that in some way we just had a whiff of something to do with that. Just stand by your side to watch you become that. Light a fire in me to do that with others.
Thank you for being the pain in the ass that you were. And I mean that because
thank you for being the pain in the ass that you were.
For where I am now.
And I mean that because it helped me for where I am now.
Along the way, I had a lot of injury. Pretty much torn everything in my body at some point in time, and then some.
Along the way, I had a lot of injuries. Pretty much torn everything in my body at some point in time, and then some. I have to mention Dr. James Andrews, Jeff Dugas, and the rehab specialist Kevin Wilk. Everything that I tore, they put back on me. Kevin and Dr. Andrews and Dr. Dugas put me back together. Kevin Wilk made it possible for me to return. At times when they would tell me when I first tore my quad, you're probably never going to wrestle again.
The rest of my career.
They wouldn't let that happen.
Put the pieces back together.
I owe them the world because it got me through the rest of my career. They put the pieces back together and taught me how to do the hard work to get to the next level.
I would get the opportunity to sit under
the creative side for me would come at a different time. I would get the opportunity to sit up in the learning tree from 96
I'm Jericho.
I got invited to start coming to
What was that?
I didn't have to. I wasn't being paid to. I had to get there hours early.
You mentioned the learning tree.
But I loved it so much that that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to sit in that room and learn from people.
He's not talking about Jericho.
So I would show up when everybody else had to get one. I would show
Well, at least
up
not yet.
10.
I don't know if
I
you'll
would
mention
sit in those
it, but-
production meetings.
He ain't got much.
Listen like a sponge.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
To Jack Lanza, to Pat Patterson, to George Steele, to everybody that was
Pat
in
Patterson.
those rooms.
And George Steele.
They lit that creative fire, especially Pat Patterson. Pat
Pat
was
Patterson.
probably in our generation, my generation, considered the greatest British guy and the greatest mind, maybe in the business of all time. So many times people would stuff that they thought he was. And I would get to sit with that every day. And he would come to me and say, hey, after the meeting's over, talk about these matches that are coming up today. And he would teach me why he was putting together something there. And he would say, when you're done in the ring, He said, you feel that this business is
side of it.
here. And not that many people have it here, and you do don't bring, but you should do this side of it.
One of the people that really encouraged
He was kind of
creative side of it.
I'll get to the other person in a little bit, but he was kind of
that to learn more about it and
really encouraged me on the creative side of it to
explore that one.
get into that, learn more about it, and to
build a developmental system.
To explore that. That sort of led me to the opportunity to build a developmental system. The territories had gone away.
Desire to help me learn
with
allow me to get into opening up a performance center and building NXT.
And their sort of desire to help me learn would allow me to get into opening up a performance center and building NXT.
Now, separate from them, I would sit under the learning.
That was one of the most meaningful points in my career. I would sit now separate from them. I would sit under the learning tree of Dustin Rhodes, and I would have him walk me through his version of booking, how things worked, and his view of the business. I learned.
I would work with Matt Bloom. I would work with William Regal. I would work with Dan Taylor. We would help
his next level.
When I look around here, Sean,
but it's where I would work with Matt Bloom. I would work with William Regal. I would work with Harry Reynolds. He would help create the culture. And when I look around,
it's an incredible thing for me. When I look around the
2 days,
people,
it's all pretty much damn near NXT. It is, and that is incredible.
It goes all the way back to Roman and
people,
Seth, Becky and Charlotte, and everybody else.
The younger talent that walk through the door, and it goes all the way back to Roman and Seth and Becky and Charlotte and everybody else, Bailey, Bianca, all coming out of there.
But
you guys inspired me.
Desire
that place was like
you get older,
still is.
You start to see it differently.
But your
tired
desire at a time when you get older in this business and you start differently and you start to get tired, you start to get a little
inspired to love this business again. And then I would tag Sean in against his will, like he said. And he would become inspired. It didn't take me long after he came in that first
tag Sean in against his will, like he said. And he would become inspired. It didn't take me long after he came in that first couple of hours to see it for him to think.
Thank you guys. It allowed us
about youth. I want this again.
So much.
It brought back his passion.
And all of you ensured that this business carries on.
It allowed us.
The people that I work with today
to create so much
through all of this. Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes
business carries on from there. The people that I work with today, again, that led me through all of this. Michael Hayes, where is he? I should be able to spot him.
Hopefully he'll watch this later. He's one of the most unique individuals.
He might have left, but the batteries were wearing out in the suit.
Hardest I've ever met of anybody I've ever met.
Hopefully he'll watch this later. One of the most unique individuals I've ever met, but he's also got one of the biggest
at what he does.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
And I continue to
nobody better.
There's a bunch of other people that I work with now, hand in hand, who's been here forever. There's always a lot of times.
There's a bunch of other people that I
position where he was not seen favorably because he was between a rock and a hard place.
Bruce was always a lot of times
at a time when the
put
office
into a position where he was not seen favorably
because wall that separated him, and he had to be the liaison for that wall. A lot of people down in that. The thing I always admired about Bruce is he did it with grace.
He had to be the liaison for that wall.
Yeah, because Vince made an ecosystem like that back in the day. He did.
Bruce did it with great and dig to get work that I always admired. It's an essential part of what we do today.
There's another guy in the back that I
get to work with it on a daily basis.
It's been one of the lead writers.
There's another guy in the back that I would
somebody that just
want to mention, Ed Koski. It's been one of the lead writers
that happened in this business that came out of the mind of Ed Koski.
Somebody that just
about this business, he doesn't get the credit for.
There's so many things that have happened in this business that came out of the mind of Ed Koski.
I'm incredibly proud and honored to work with him every day, just like I am everybody on our staff and crew. All these people that are making these events happen.
Incredibly proud and honored to work with him every day, just like I am everybody on our staff.
I learned something from each and every one of you. I learn it every day. We cannot do our jobs without you. I'm so thankful for all of you.
I learned something from
You make it
Every one
possible
of you,
for
I
us to
learn
do
it
our
every day.
jobs.
Cannot do our jobs without you. So thank you for all of you. You make it possible for us to do our jobs.
Oh, Paul Heyman.
You said a couple of years, or
Paul
last
Heyman.
year, at your Hall of Fame ceremony, where I sat behind you looking at your wonderful ass the entire evening.
You said a couple of years, or last year,
What?
You
at
said
your Hall of
sometimes
Fame
man just
ceremony
has
where I
to-
sat behind you looking at your wonderful ass the entire
I
evening.
believe that.
You said sometimes a man just has to accept reality.
Whoa.
And you got to create your own. You helped me learn that.
Sometimes you got to just say, fuck.
You did.
And you got to create your own. You helped me learn that.
Hall of Fame ring
You did.
on his hand. Inside that ring,
Paul
I
has a
have
Hall of
described.
Fame.
You can see there.
Well, Paul's getting emotional.
Inside that ring. I had him described.
Obviously, I mean Heyman. Obviously, Paul Heyman, not Paul Levesque.
The rest of my family,
Thank you.
Linda,
The rest of my family.
it
Linda?
just dawned on me right now how pissed off Sean is. You got to be at NXT in like 15 minutes.
Ooh.
It just dawned on me right now how pissed
so
off
long.
we had NXT in like
Kinda
15
fun.
minutes.
I get to pay him back.
It's part of why I'm going so long. It's kind of fun.
My daughters could not have a better
So
I
he's just
get
ribbing
paid
him
back.
at the same time. Wow.
than you. From CEO
My daughters could not have a better
to the highest
example
levels of
what a strong
giving
power
back to this country. You are an inspiration
Than
to
you.
them,
from CEO
myself.
to the highest levels of
I love you very
giving
much.
back to this country. You are an inspiration to them, Steph, myself. I love you very much.
Shane, who's not here, but he's a brother I never had.
Oh,
Miss you, Shane. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.
And to Shane, who's not here, but he's the brother I never had.
Please.
Miss you, Shane. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.
And now there's
Please don't.
wow, that random guy had perfect timing there.
but I've got to talk about it.
You heard that guy?
One thing
Yeah,
that
I heard.
skirted around all
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Robert.
I've got to talk about it, and that's Vince.
It's a complicated story and a complicated
Oh no.
relationship. But in so many ways I would not be here without him.
It's a complicated story, a complicated
Not just
relationship.
in my business life
So many ways I would not be here without him.
would be enough on its own. My career,
Not just in my business life,
saw something in me creatively, invited me to those production
would be
meetings.
enough on its own. My
taught me
career,
to sit under that learning tree.
he's the one that
encouraged me to
saw
sit
something
under that learning tree.
in those production meetings,
Uh,
taught me, let me sit under that learning tree,
my family.
encouraged me to sit under the Pat learning
My
tree,
boss.
continue to learn.
He wasn't just a friend. He wasn't just a
But also in my
mentor.
personal life, my family. He wasn't just my boss,
He would become my father-in-law.
he wasn't just a friend, he wasn't just a mentor.
He's my
Um,
wife, the person I love the most in this world.
he became my father.
Father.
He's my
grandfather.
wife, the person I love the most in this world. He's the father. He's my kid's grandfather. So it's complicated.
When there's somebody
Still, fuck him.
that helps propel you that far,
When there's
well, then
somebody
he taught me so
that
much,
helps tell you that far,
but not to do.
you owe them so much.
Grateful for all those lessons.
Taught me so much. What to do, but not to do.
Thank you.
Great role. Love you, Vince. And thank you.
One person I also want to bring up, because they talked about it briefly. What is
One
the
person I also want to bring up.
Oh yeah.
There are,
We talked
Taker.
about it briefly.
there's no one in this business I respect more than him.
What is the Undertaker?
He was the locker room leader when
There
locker
are
room leader
There's no one in this business I respect more than him. He was a measuring stick here. He was the locker room leader.
Yeah, he was. He was a locker room leader. Not JBL, Michael Cole. It was The Undertaker back in those days.
He was the calm, steady hand. He was the person that I always looked to.
For a long time,
I learned so much. You had to earn his trust. For a long time, he wouldn't speak to me other than to say hello. Many, many months.
Marcus, a current call.
One night, I would be sitting at the bar. It's like he would look over at me and give me a nod. And I would walk over to him, and he would put 2 shots of Jack Daniels in front of us.
Drank that Jack Daniels. I knew well enough to gargle it as well.
We drank that Jack Daniels. I knew well enough to gargle it as well.
Glasses down. He just looked at me, nodded.
Proceeded to try not to throw up. But we put the glasses down. Just looked at me, nodded. Said, "You're all right."
When I would begin a relationship with Steph,
that was the beginning of a friendship.
That in many ways could have been the end of my
When I would begin a relationship with Steph, that in many ways could have been the end of my career.
But when you're there and you
didn't
love
work
somebody,
out, then the end of hers would have been the worst thing in the world.
and I was stuck in this rock.
But when you're there and you love somebody,
the person
you kind of don't have a choice, right?
To say, what do I
And I was stuck in this rock in this hard place. So what do I do?
The words he gave me.
The person I went was Taylor.
Set
To
up
say,
the rest
what
of
do
my
I
life.
do? The words he gave me.
You know who you are. You know what you do. You know what you bring to the table. You're taking a risk. It's yours to take.
You know who you are.
Go get
You
it.
know what you do. You know
Anybody
what you
that
bring to
doesn't like
the table. You're taking a risk. It's yours to take. You love her. Go get it. And anybody that doesn't like it,
That changed my life. It meant more to me than
that changed my life and meant more to me than you would ever know.
Tom jumped in. It's getting me accused, but now it's off the thing. Okay. I'm getting to the end, I promise.
There's a pumped you up there that's giving me
A
cues.
few years ago,
I mean, I hope so. It's getting pretty late now.
Get to the end.
went from running crazy.
A few years ago, I had a health scare.
Nothing can touch you.
Went from
I'd been on a run.
running crazy.
20 days or something like that.
Thinking
West Coast, East
nothing
Coast,
could touch you.
Orlando, back to West
Doing
Coast,
business.
back to
I
Vegas,
had been on
back
a
to
run
East Coast.
on
I was
20
running
days or
crazy,
something
and I
like that
started to
from
get
West
sick.
Coast,
I thought I had pneumonia.
Orlando, back to West
Damn,
Coast,
20
back to
days.
Vegas, back to East Coast. I was running
Went to the
crazy.
doctor.
I started to get sick. I thought I had pneumonia.
How does that happen?
Kept getting worse. Went to the doctor. I was in heart failure.
And not just
How did that happen?
that you're having a heart moment here. Your ejection fractions should be around 55, 60. Mine was
Not just
by the
like,
time I got
you
in
had a heart
digits.
failure, like
I was on
your
the
ejection
1 yard.
fraction should be around 55,
Damn.
60. Mine was
At
by
that
the time
point,
I got in there single digits.
changes. I see this as a gift. Now, taught me
At that point,
things
You
about
might
myself.
check-
And what-
I see this as a gift.
and while your passions and the things you go after,
Yeah.
the things that you
Things about myself.
strive to be,
While your passion
at the end
and
of the
things you
day,
go after, the
are
things
just
you
the things you do with the people around you. It's the people
strive
around
to
you
be at the end of the
that
day
not once
are just the things you do with the people around you.
lay there thinking like, look,
That
production meeting tomorrow, or
not one
I have a board meeting, or Jesus, I got to get this project done. I got to go do
lay
that.
there
Oh, I thought
thinking
about
like
this.
production or I have a board meeting or I gotta get this project. I gotta go do that. I like that.
It was a wake-up call on how to appreciate life. I don't wish any of you to have it, but I wish you learned that lesson.
It was a wake-up call on how to appreciate life. I don't wish any of you to have it, but I wish you learned that lesson.
The passion that I have that are different. The little
It's
things
clear.
that are about they're
I work as hard now as I ever did.
Moments where you're just frustrated, things aren't going your way. You feel like this
Little
is
things don't bother me nearly as much. But those little moments where you're just frustrated, things aren't going your way. You feel like this isn't. How can they do this to me, or whatever it is that's going on in your life? Matter.
So think about what's important in your life and embrace it and live it to the fullest. For me, what was important.
Think about what's important in your life and embrace it and live it to the fullest. For me, what was important was those 3 girls and Steph. Aurora, who has been on me all day about you better talk about me.
It's hard for me to believe, in my mind, there's still
waiting to get to this part.
In my mind, there's still tiny little things.
It's hard for me to believe, in my mind, there's still, in my mind, there's still tiny little things.
Rolling them into the production meeting so they can sing Twinkle Twinkle in front of the most grizzled
Rolling them into the production meeting
on the planet
so they can sing Twinkle
and they would
Twinkle
all melt because of
in front of the most grizzled bunch of miserable men
college
on the planet,
softball.
and they would all melt because of
doctorate in physical therapy. She's one of the hardest working kids I know.
Playing softball for Springfield, working towards a doctorate.
Man, she looks a lot. She kind of looks like
One of the
Stephanie.
hardest working
Wow.
kids I know.
Mm-hmm.
So incredibly proud.
Who's 16, has her license. Is about as eclectic.
Murphy,
She rides horses,
who's
paints,
16,
draws. She's incredibly creative. And she
She's about as eclectic as it gets. She rides horses, paints, she draws. She's incredibly creative.
She's a running back.
And she also plays
and when I
boys
asked her
football
why
in
she
high
wanted
school.
to play football with boys in high school, she said,
She's a running back on that team. When I asked her why she wanted to play football with boys in high school, she said,
take on the world, Murphy. You can do it all.
It's as simple as that.
And
Well, there's your next superstar.
Take on the world, Murphy.
14 going on
You can do it
40.
all.
Could be.
And
Like
Vaughn.
she's been divorced twice. So
14 going on 40.
the fashion icon, telling everybody in the family what to wear. I don't know. It's going to be
the fashion icon, telling everybody in the family what to wear.
She loves to dance.
I don't know.
Loves to have fun.
Pop star or she loves to sing, loves to dance.
The combination of Stephanie and Triple H's facial.
Loves to have fun.
Yeah. Just work your ass off for it.
Yeah, I was like, damn, she does kind of look like Triple H in a way.
I'm true for that. Work your ass
And
off.
Steph, people always say this, best friend.
And Steph, I always say this, best friend.
I don't know if I can, actually. You're my best friend. You're my rock.
I don't know if I can, actually. You're my best friend. You're my rock.
Imagine a better partner,
You're everything.
a better mom, a better person by my side. Be by my side through all of this.
Better partner,
Ups and downs.
better mom, better person to be my side. Be by my side through all of this.
One word, forever.
Ups and downs, everything. One word.
Back commitment level for a guy who's just trying to get a better spot in his job, right? 20 years later, 3 kids, I'm all in on it.
Not a bad commitment level for a guy who's just trying to get a better spot in his job, right?
And the last person, I
20
swear
years
to God,
later, 3 kids, I'm all in on it.
I want to bring up Nick Khan.
And then the last person, and I swear to God, I'm going home.
St. Jolly old Nick.
I want to bring up Nick Khan.
Sonny's a secret weapon creatively, comes in and tells me what needs to happen on all the.
And you, Sonny.
Before he walks in the door, says, Triple, here's what you need to do tomorrow.
Sonny's secret weapon creatively comes in, tells me what needs to happen on all the creative as we move forward. He walks in the door, says, Triple, here's what you need to do
For
tomorrow.
about a decade.
And we go from there, right?
One of the most
No Nick for about a decade.
in my life. best businessman I've ever met.
Influential people in my life.
One of the best human beings I've ever met. One of the best people at reading
Best
things.
businessman I've ever met.
People at reading a room and
One of the best human beings I've ever met.
at business
The best
things.
people
Telling you his facts.
reading,
Swear sometime.
reading a room and
Like a human crazy eight ball or something like that, where he just has the answers for everything as they're coming in real time.
Crazy 8 Ball or something like that, where he just has the answers for everything as they're coming in real time.
And for everybody that's in this room, that it all means the world.
I mean it when I said I could not do this without you.
A big part of
For everybody that's in this room, that it all
happening in WWE because
you're just like me.
right there.
Big part of all of this weekend, everything
Does
that
not
has
like to
happened
be
in
in the spotlight.
WWE.
Does not like to be in the forefront, and he doesn't like to be thanked for it or seen for it. So
He does not like to be in the spotlight. He does not like to be in the forefront. And he doesn't like to be thanked for it or seen for it. So make sure that you go up to him if you see him at something and father it because he needs it. But Nick, bottom of my heart.
So I'm gonna wrap this up. We talked about a lot of people and how they influence me.
I'm gonna wrap this up.
Do something more. To be something.
Talked about a lot of
I thought I could be.
how
There's
they
many ways. Tomorrow, Sunday.
do something more.
I'm still just that kid.
I ever thought I
I'm
could be.
sitting on the couch.
There's many ways.
In a chair.
Tomorrow, Sunday.
Headset on.
Still just that kid. Just not sitting on the couch, sitting in a chair with a headset on.
Watch the best athletes on this planet.
Just watch it. What I love to watch.
They do better than anybody else in the
Tomorrow I'm
world.
going to get to watch
The
the
greatest
best
form
athletes
in the world.
do what they do better than anybody else in the world. The greatest form of entertainment in the world.
And while I'm trying to hide it and not be that little kid and do business inside,
And while I'm trying to hide it
that little
and
kid,
not be that little kid, do
all the
business
people that I mentioned today help prop that little kid up to be something more,
that little kid.
more than
All the
just
people that I
a 14-year-old
they
kid
help prop that little
who
kid
has
up.
the
Something
dream.
more than just a 14-year-old
It
kid
does.
in New Hampshire with a
That's
dream.
most of us. It's all we ever want to do.
This business hooks you.
We all leave here
It does.
tonight. Think about that.
And for most of us, it's all we ever want to
I
do.
don't want to be preachy, but when you leave here, think about how
We all
you
leave
interact
here
with
tonight.
others. The slightest
Think about
compliment, the slightest,
I want to be preachy,
slightest.
but when you leave here, think about how you interact with others. The slightest compliment,
Change
the
your life.
slightest,
Make them do something more.
just
Make
slightest
them something. Tearing them down.
nod to them
Uh,
can change
All
your
right,
life.
I see Matt
Make them
Cardona.
do something
putting a hole
more.
in somebody's dream.
Negative
Tell them
comment,
they're not.
tearing them down.
That is,
The
have the exact opposite effect. Telling
shooting a hole in somebody's dream or telling them
everything
they're
that I
not,
am.
can't be,
You're the
whatever that is,
first.
have the
Encourage
exact
others.
opposite effect.
You help them.
Telling you
It's truly the greatest part
everything
of
that I am.
my life
And
now.
you do the
is
first.
seeing these
You
kids
encourage others.
helping.
You help
Try
them
to
get their
back,
dream.
try to encourage,
Truly the
try to
greatest
be a
part of
positive light in this
my
world.
life. Seeing these kids succeed, help
So
them.
that everybody can be the
Try to
best.
give back. Try to encourage. Try to be a positive light in this world.
The last
So that everybody can be the best they can be.
in this group is all of you.
The last
All one.
person that I want to thank in this room is all of you.
Call it what you
Call
want.
it what you want.
Call it fans, call it the WWE Universe. Call it March. I don't care what you want to call it.
Call it what you want. Call it
None of us are
fans.
anything
Call it
without
the WWE Universe.
I sure as hell am
Call it
nothing.
March. I don't care what you want to call it.
You have made this dream possible.
None of us are anything without you.
Or hated me.
I sure as hell am nothing without you. You have made this dream possible. Whether you loved me or hated me,
Just for you.
been up and down all over the place. Feelings mutual.
All of you.
Just for you.
You've taken a normal you've taken a normal kid from New Hampshire's life and made it into a dream that he could never write.
You've taken a normal kid from New Hampshire's life, made it into a dream. You can never write. I'm always faithful. I promise you that I will do everything.
The next generation will keep it alive when I am gone.
That we all love.
That I will work my ass off for you.
For the next generation who will keep it alive when I am gone.
But I will give you every.
I promise you that. I will work my ass off for you. It might not always be great. It might not always be perfect. But I will give you every that I have. Because you made me who I am, and I will never forget it. So to everybody out there, supporters, haters, I do not care. I've got 2 words for you. I was thinking thank you, but I'll go with the second.
And that was it.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Well deserved. And for one last time with the spit. I haven't heard this song in a long time. I feel like it's been quite a while. Yeah, that does it, man. That does it. And that's all it's all wrote for. And I guess you could say he presented himself with the ring. I guess. And there it is, one last time. And that's how it ends. That does it. All right. Okay. We'll turn off the TV. There you go. And that does it for the Hall of Fame, man. That does it.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, that was a very long speech. Holy shit.
WWE don't ever
No.
put the Hall
no.
of Fame this late ever again.
No. And by the way, even I can tell even the wrestlers themselves look tired.
Holy shit, man.
The wrestlers themselves look tired.
Did they ever?
Shit, Booker T looks like he wanted to fall asleep. Did you
Hey,
see how he
Booker
looked?
Booker T was falling asleep.
And I don't think it wasn't because this is boring. No, I think it's because he's just really tired and it's fucking late at night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how I was feeling with some of this Hall of Fame. I was like, I'm trying to feel sleepy, not because I'm bored or I think it's boring, but just because, I'm just really fucking tired. I've literally been up.
I mean, with me,
I've been up since early in the morning. So
with me, I getting up, in the in early afternoon, get ready for work, going to work, then work about maybe 2-3 hours in, come back, and then doing the night 2 watch of WrestleMania 40, and then waiting for the Hall of Fame to come on. And this is my God, man.
Because at least with the Hall of Fame right after SmackDown, at least that works. At least it isn't too late at that point. But because of 3-hour SmackDowns, they decided to make it 2 hours after SmackDown, and this is what we got. And my God, bro, it's super fucking late. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm exhausted as hell because holy shit.
Yeah, good luck trying to watch it.
I had a pretty busy day.
Later.
What was that?
Good luck watching Stand Deliver later, man. My God, man.
Yeah, because obviously I think I told you privately I had a pretty busy day, so that's why I couldn't make it to the watch along earlier of WrestleMania 40 night 2. So
yeah. Oh man.
So yeah, this didn't really help any very much, to be honest with you. This didn't really help.
Mm-hmm.
3-hour SmackDown sucks. I agree. Stop. Never make SmackDown 3 hours ever again. Once they end it, that's it. End it. Never make it 3 hours again.
Oh man, yeah. At least this year, SmackDown, what comes to WrestleMania, will be the last 3 hours of SmackDown.
God. Hopefully, the only and last 3 hours ever.
So yeah, something tells me next year they're gonna run it again when it comes to the Hall of Fame. Well, only this time next year will be a 2-hour SmackDown, but still,
or hope, or just do what my idea was: put on the Thursday, just have it
Yeah.
Thursday night.
I don't care if they do it on a Wednesday for our care. My
I
God.
don't care if they did it on Monday. If they did it like freaking Monday afternoon, just do it. Just don't do it this late ever again. Like Jesus. Shit, I wouldn't
Oh
care if they
man.
did it at freaking 10 in the morning on Friday. But my God. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, man, because I'm like I said, I'm exhausted. I'm pretty sure everyone here is exhausted.
Yeah. So
My view, I don't know if you noticed, the viewership went down. So yeah, everyone here is
it.
exhausted.
Yeah, I figure
So
too. No.
yeah,
So
and by the way, I mean, I'm surprised you didn't really shit on Triple H that much. But then again, I guess you were in a way enjoying the speech. I guess I should say
yeah, I was
enjoying it,
Now the
or
thing
just
is,
think, or just listening to it, just like
I yawned twice because there was things I didn't care to hear from Triple H. But then we got to the good parts. When what came to
China.
to the click.
Oh yeah, the click.
And
Yeah.
even stuff from those in W two and all, yeah, and the whole thing with him being trained.
Yeah.
When
I mean, I guess for you, I would say this: for the best way to put on it, just think of this: it's the man Paul Levesque talking, not the game, not the
yeah,
King of Kings,
it wasn't the
not the
game.
yeah, obviously, not the King of Kings, not the not the authority figure, Paul Triple H Levesque that we currently get. Pretty much, he was just the man himself talking, like he's talking to
I
himself
appreciate.
like a person would.
Yeah, yeah, I did appreciate the him bring up China.
Yeah, I mean, he was praising her. So
I hopefully that China will get her own induction.
hopefully
Uh,
next year.
even if it is the celebrity wing, at least give her something.
Yeah, and by the way, I mean we'll talk about all this on BTA anyway, so we're not going to go
Yeah,
through every
which
little thing. But
we
one thing
will
I
do
will
'em.
say, yeah, obviously, yeah. But the one thing I will say is, I'm just glad that they gave the proper respect to the Legacy Wing inductions this year,
Yeah, I'm
unlike what
glad they
they
did
did
that.
previous years with Vince, with the Legacy Wing.
I wish I wish they could redo the other yes inductees or the celebrity wings.
Yeah, because I'll say this: the way WWE did Legacy Wing this time around, it was great. They should have done that's how it should have been done the first time around.
Exactly.
And they actually contacted the families. They
Yeah.
actually did. So
Yeah.
and for the Legacy Wing, I wasn't expecting like a speech or anything of that. So, but
Yeah.
hey, at
I was
least they
I
gave
was
him the
fine with
proper
it.
respect.
I was fine with it.
Yeah, because at least they gave him the proper respect. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
they gave him the proper respect. So I'm
Yeah.
glad he did that. And yeah, so yeah. With that being said,
Especially with
what?
the Hall of Fame being in its placement too. Because yeah, people are
Yeah,
gonna do a 3 hour show and then come into this. So yeah.
yeah. Which, yeah. Let's hope they just don't ever do this ever again because, nah, man,
Oh man. And I'm glad
nah.
that go back to I'm glad that they're not doing the ring stuff the ring anymore when it comes to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and I'm glad. Thankfully, no lunatic try to attack Bret Hart. This time around.
Not saying it was a bad idea when they did it. It's just that
No,
when
no. I feel like the Hall of
when
Fame was better on a stage, in my opinion. So,
but at the same time, yeah, it's better off for doing it on the stage. So,
yeah,
if it's the Slammeries, I mean, it ain't the Slammeries, it's the Slammies,
yeah, the
when they,
Slammies. Which, by the way,
but
I think they're doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow
yeah,
morning, I believe, or something like that.
yeah, I think so. Usually
Which obviously I
you,
probably won't watch it live, but I'll check it out, later on, obviously.
yeah, because they usually do it around WrestleMania.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end
But
the stream here because it's pretty fucking late, and yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna head to bed.
I'm about to go to bed because I gotta go to work later
Yeah,
on.
obviously. And yeah, let's hope they never do this again. If they can't do it on Friday anymore, just do it on Thursday. Just do it on Thursday.
Yeah.
No, trust me. If they put it on a Thursday, and after we experience this, yeah, nobody's gonna be complaining. Just keep it on Thursday. So,
Mhm.
all right, guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Thank you all for watching. I had a lot of viewers on this on this Hall of Fame reaction, so thank you. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania Night 1. Have a good night, everybody, and peace.
Take care, folks.